Welcome back to the channel. You are here to watch another Age of Sigmar battle report. Nick is back again.
It's almost like I didn't leave.
Wait, what? But no, we have got another battle report for you today. Surprise, surprise, I'm playing Seraphon. And Nick, what are you playing today?
Gloomspite Gitz. Yes. Not sure on the list yet. We've got 3 in the bank. One already sent. So, spiders and trolls.
Spiders and trolls.
Like that.
And I'm running a Starborn list today. So I'm doing the opposite of what I did the last game, which was Coalesced. So we'll get straight to the list. Again, because of the craziness going on in the world at the minute, I hope you're all safe. You and your loved ones are keeping safe and healthy. Hopefully we can just brighten it up a little bit more, but keep wargaming, keep hobbying on to the lists.
To the lists?
There you go. And here we have 2,000 points on the nose of the Fangs of Sotek. So, what the Fangs of Sotek does, I'm prepared. 2 seconds, guys. So I'm Starborn today, so I'm going to be summoning a little bit. Probably not so much, but I'm using it for the mobility. So, Fangs of Sotek, we have first battle. So in the first battle round, add 3 to the move characteristic of Fangs of Sotek skink units. So all but the Kroxigor, all the Saurus stuff and the Kroxigors won't get it, but all my Skinks, Stegadon, Terradons, and that will. Ideally, I'd like more skink stuff than this, but I don't have it, apart from Battleline, but I'm not using that at the moment. I get Parting Shot. I can use this command ability at the end of the enemy charge phase. If I do, pick one friendly skink unit, or Fangs of Sotek skink unit from the Skinks War Scroll, or friendly Fangs of Sotek Chameleon skink unit that is wholly within 18 of a hero that Skinks or Chameleon Skinks unit can shoot. And after you have resolved all your shooting attacks, roll a dice on a 4+, that unit can make a normal move. If it does so, it must retreat but cannot run. A unit cannot benefit from this command ability more than once per phase. So the old retreat and shoot, well, retreat stuff.
Stand and shoot and stand and flee.
Yeah. My general is not a Saurus, so I do not have to take the command trait. And the artifact power is the Serpent God Dagger will be on my Astrolith bearer, just to shank someone in the face if they get too close. Actually, I might put it on Slann with this little lightning. Nah, I like it on the Astrolith bearer. He's going to have the Serpent God Dagger, so pick one of the bearer's melee weapons at the end of any phase. If any wounds inflicted by that weapon in the phase were allocated to an enemy model and not negated, and that enemy model has not been slain, on a dice, roll a dice, on a 5-up, that enemy model is slain. Good stuff. Right, so we'll go to my Slann, the magiest of priests. So he will be my general today. He's going to take the Arcane Might, I think it's called. Command trait? Yes, Arcane Might. You can re-roll 1 casting, dispelling, or a binding roll for this general each hero phase. So he gets a little re-roll, which is quite nice, and his spell is going to be Celestial Equilibrium to start off with. So it has a casting value of 7. If it's cast until my next hero phase, add 1 to casting, dispelling, and binding rolls for friendly wizards other than the caster. He gives other wizards +1. So he's going to take that. We have 2 Skink Priests. They're pretty good now. They have a little wholly within 12 buff for skink units that on a 3-up, wholly within 12, you can run and still shoot and or charge in the same turn, and I can add 1 to save rolls to a skink unit. That's pretty good. So I've got 2 of them. And they also have a command ability called Herald of the Old Ones, which means I can pick a friendly skink unit within 18. Until my next hero phase, I can add 1 to hit rolls for that unit. So very good at buffing skinks. I have a Skink Starpriest in the middle there, being all jazz and stuff.
Trying to grip something.
Absolutely. I haven't figured out his spell yet. Let me have a quick... Let's do it live. Let's do it live. Hand of Glory. I like Hand of Glory. It's the spell that is basically all that attack. So we roll hit rolls of 1.
Nice.
So he's going to have Hand of Glory. Next, moving on, we have a Stegadon with a Skink Chief on top. He was going to be my general because I wanted to give him Nimble, but I figured if I want to do any form of summoning, the Slann kind of has to be the general, which I might do a little bit of if it comes up.
One day, folks, there will be a game when Seraphon don't need a Slann. You just play...
I don't think you need it now, but just because I'm playing Starborn, I thought I'd go all in on Starborn to kind of get that done.
And the spells at the back, I mean...
Yeah, we haven't got to that yet.
Of your army, right?
We haven't got to that yet. So the Stegadon, the Chief on Stegadon, I've brought him because I like the coordinated strike, so I can pick a Skink unit wholly within 24 of the Stegadon hero with its command ability and add one to the attack characteristics of melee weapons. Kind of cool. I mean, I don't have the big unit of like a million Skinks with the clubs, so it's not going to be that useful. But he can do it to himself, which is probably the main target of that in this game at least. Moving on to our battle. One last thing. I have a Saurus Astrolith bearer. Please forgive the model. I do not have the model yet. I will probably get it, or at least when I get another Saurus Start collecting box, I'll convert one out of that.
Nice. The model is quite nice anyway. And it's got the ability to be converted easily.
Absolutely. So I am using the Old Blood model with the spear at the minute to represent an Astrolith bearer. I'm sorry, just for this game. If you don't like me doing it, let me know. But I'll, it's not too big of a deal. So Battleline, we have 2 units of 20 Skinks, one with blowpipes and starbucklers, one with javelins and starbucklers, so exactly WYSIWYG as you see them. We have a unit of 30 Saurus Warriors with clubs. They are going to sit on an objective hopefully, or maybe take an objective to be kind of a bit more of a combat threat, as well as the kind of shooting I have from the Skinks. I've got a unit of 5 Saurus Guard, purely to be ablative wounds for the Slann, to take the damage for him. I have a unit of 3 Kroxigor with 1 Moonhammer to clear out some hordes. They're a bit better now. They're still not fantastic, but they're much better than they were.
Does the champion of the unit have to take one?
I don't think he has to take one, but he's, I'm going to take one, just because it's interesting. And then I've got 3 Terradon Riders with Sunleech Bolas. I really like Terradons. I just wish I had a Chief to buff them and more of them, basically. And that is... how could I forget the 3 endless spells at the back there? So I've bought a Bound Balewind Vortex, I've bought the Geminids Amul Gehish, and I bought the Purple Sun to really just flood the board with spells.
They're all bound, yeah?
They're all bound.
Nice.
They're all mine. To flood the board with spells and give out debuffs in the Purple Sun, just because I've never ever used it. And I really kind of fancy it, just to see what it's like. I want to use it with Nighthorn, but that's not this army, but I've still got massive pluses to cast with the Slann. That's 2,000 points. Oh, and I have bought an extra command point, guys. 2,000 points on the nose, Seraphon.
Welcome back. This is my Gloomspite Gitz army from the mortal realm of Gur. We're starting off with the heroes, which is the Troggoth Hag. She will have... we'll call her Jan for now. She will have the Griffeather Charm, which is -1 to hit and +1 movement. So it keeps up with the pace of the army. My general today will be the Scuttleboss on Giant Spider. He has a trait, but it's not on here. That's an interesting one. He has Tough and Leathery, which should come up on the War Scroll thing. But that's basically an extra 2 wounds. So... He'll go from 8 to 10 wounds, and his artifact will be the Totem of the Spider God, because why wouldn't you? Bites on 5s, mortal wounds instead of 6s. And finally, the Fungonoid Cave Shaman there to cast his spell, Itchy Nuisance, which means that units will be fighting last in combat. So, I think it's quite a good spell for the goblins, just like... with the hordes, gets all my attacks in first before they die. On to Battleline. I have 1 big unit of Spider Riders, 20 strong, and a smaller unit of 10 Spider Riders. They both have full command. Also in Battleline, we have 40 Stabbers. I will be using them as swords in this game, just for playtesting purposes, but also because I can just cut that spear down and make it look like a little dagger anyway. They have 6 nets, flag, icon bearer, drummer, and the guy in the middle there with his red hood will be the captain.
Nice.
So he'll have an extra attack with his net.
Nice.
On to the more important things of this battle report, the Skitterscander Ragnaroks. I want to deep strike out scare feel with my spiders versus lizards scenario, and
fantasy really.
Get some combat in on the go. So I feel like the spiders, they have their potential, and but yeah, they're in a battalion today, which is the Stitterstrand Nest. So when they do pop out of Deep Strike, or whatever we want to call it, summon,
Webway,
they get +1 to charge, so they will be
cool.
9 inches away but an 8-inch charge.
That's not bad at all. I like that.
Also, I will be running the Scrap Scuttles Arachna Cauldron, so that my Troll Hagoth can cast all the spells of the Gloomspite Gitz, because she doesn't get to choose a spell.
Yep.
Even though she does have the keyword and stuff, she doesn't get that option. She's got her innate one, but that cauldron will be walking around with her, keeping up a pace and casting
if you ever get it off.
Yeah. I mean, these guys, I don't know if they're going to be casting their spells. I reckon they're only going to be trying to get rid of those endless ones. But yeah, that's 1980 points. I will get a triumph, which I will roll up and let you guys know.
Yeah, cool. Welcome to the realm of life for this mission of Gift from the Heavens. So what that is, in each of our hero phases of the second battle round, we roll a dice and a meteor will hit both of our territories, in the middle of one of our territories, and they are worth victory points. They are worth a number of victory points equal to the current battle round. Battle round 2, they're worth 2, battle round 3, they're worth 3, etc, etc. And we have to fight, and whoever has the most victory points at the end of the game wins. So, what's the narrative for this? We are in the realm of life, but it's a very city, was a city in the realm of life.
Lots are still minerals, and mineral is still life.
It's true that. Again, didn't get my Realm Shaper engine.
Before the battle begins, I do need to plant my moon, and it'll probably be over here.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, I don't get the Realm Shaper again. Great bit of terrain, man.
I kind of want it actually over your side.
Well, you going to place over here?
Yeah, place it over there.
Sure. Sure. Whoop. Little moon token. So the narrative, I think, because I am the Fangs of Sotek, I think the Skinks have been dispatched from the local city and have called upon the Slann to teleport their army down onto the field with Azura energy. The Starborn have come to take back this city from the Gloomspite Gitz, but they have got a shrine erected already, and it doesn't seem my Realm Shaper engine is doing a very good job of terraforming. It's been here for a while. Yeah, I think the power of the moon and the Goblin Loon Shrine is actually stopping the Realm Shaper engine from turning this into a lush forest. So the Skinks from the local city have been dispatched. It'll probably be what's the City of Life in the city of Sigmar? I can't remember the name. No, the actual name of the city. That will probably be where these Skinks have come from and asked the Slann to teleport and beam down for the Fangs of Sotek. Because we are crafters and artisans, this crazy little group of Skinks. We'll go over deployment. Nick, yours first. Walk us through it, mate.
From this side to that side, spiders on the flank, because I want to go up your flank and try and get some meteoric shards of moon, because that's basically where it's coming from. Trollhag to support them, because she's a beast.
She's a beast.
That's why she's 380 points. That's basically a big chunk of my army. Minus to hit buffs, and I've got a spell that's also a -1 to hit.
Fair enough.
And -1 to save. Yep. So I could choose that.
Sure.
I feel like it's going to solidify this squishy flank of spider and goblin juices.
Sure.
The big unit of 20 there, supported by their captain, wholly within 12 at the moment, and will probably remain wholly within 12 so that I can get those bites on 5.
Sure.
More over to this side, not really anything centralised. Goblins next to the shrine, they're going to get the objective and hopefully just stay around this flank. They don't need to go forward.
We don't know where the objective's going to land yet, so we're all unsure. Go over to the Lisbon side, Seraphon side. I've got Skinks, which are supported by the Kroxigor for this flank, because I saw just those drop, and I was like, well, I saw all the spiders over here. I was like, okay, my attention needs to be over here. But they are still quite a strong flank, especially with the Saurus more leaning towards my right flank. I've got the Starpriest in there and the Astrolith bearer, wholly within 12 of everything that needs it. Skink Chief on Stegadon in the middle. Skink Priest. Oh, my other Skink Priest is just here. The Guard, the Slann at the front, because he's near an Arcane Ruin. If he's on that Balewind, then he's going to get +4 to cast with the Sage's Staff. Try and binding that. And then we've got Skinks with the Blowpipes and the Terradons behind to harass. So, Nick, you definitely finished deploying first. So who is going first, mate?
I think you should go first.
Okay, so we'll be
Which
back.
is questionable for magic, and also positioning of arcane ruins and such.
Yeah.
But I think I needed to take this away from Phil when I got to choose where to deploy.
Yeah, he's talking about the realm shaper. But yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, and then I've got 2 mages to dispel. I don't know if this little guy's in
Probably
range.
not in range. I didn't see him back there actually.
We'll measure that, but I know that definitely the troll hag is in range, and if I do dispel something with her, then
I could potentially lose it.
Some mortal wounds.
Oh, that's quite cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. So in the first battle round, being the Fangs of Sotek, I will get +3 to my move. Won't be too useful, so because there's no objectives on the field yet. Yeah. So that's a good reason to make me. That's a good reason to make me go first. But for just skink units. Anything with the skink keyword, so it does include the stag and the Terradons. So we'll be back with Seraphon. Turn Uno. Start of the hero phase, got a few things to do because Team Seraphon do. First of all, I'm going to choose my Sacred Asterism, which is going to be the Sage's Staff. So the Slann will get +1 to cast. Next, I'm going to choose the Slann. Next, I've got to summon, so I get D3 because Slann's my general, dropping dice all over the place. D3 because Slann's my general, and D3 because the Astrolith bearer. Slann gives me 2, Astrolith gives me 3, so I'm at 5 summoning points so far. Let's do all the bookkeeping stuff out of the way. Next, I've got 2 command points, 1 for the start of my turn, 1 for buying one. Foresight, impeccable foresight from the Slann. Gives me an extra 2, putting me up to 4. And then Astral Herald from the Skink Priest, the Skink Starpriest.
On a 5?
On a 5. No, so I get 2 extra command points because the Slann knows his stuff.
So you're on 3?
4.
4.
On 4 command points.
Oh, yeah, 1 you bought, 2 from the...
I think that's all the start of the hero phase stuff. So we'll go on to some magic. The Slann is currently +4 because of the Arcane Ruin.
Yeah.
And I can reroll, so I'm gonna go straight into it because it's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attempt to cast Balewind Vortex.
Yep.
Get it with a 9. I might re-roll that though. What's your dispelling thing?
If I successfully dispel something,
Yeah.
On a 4+, you'll take D3 more wounds.
Do you get any pluses to dispelling?
No.
Or unbinding, I should say.
No. I'll get something for the Arachno Cauldron being down, but I think it's just casting.
I mean, it's still a 9, isn't it? I'll think. I'm not going to re-roll that. I can, but I still got it off on a 9. I'm +1 to cast because of the Arcane Ruin, +1 to cast because of Masters of Order, +1 to cast because of the Sage's Staff, +1 to cast because of the Astrolith Bearer. Just FYI.
Yikes.
Yeah.
But I think this is the spell that I should probably try and dispel.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair.
Giving you an extra spell is huge.
It's pretty big.
It's basically like it replaces itself.
Yeah.
And it's going to increase the range of all your
Spells by 6.
spells. So I need to get a 10 with this.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can get.
Yeah. No, not on a 7. You can't re-roll that or anything.
No.
So the Balewind Vortex is going to go somewhere like here, guys, just within an inch. Ribbit indeed. So next I'm going to try and cast Celestial Equilibrium. So casting value of a 7. I'm within 1 inch of the terrain feature, the Arcane. That is technically that's 6. So I will re-roll it with my Arcane Might command trait.
Yep.
A 14.
Unbindable!
So all other wizards are +1 to cast, which is basically just my Star Priest over here.
Yep, and these other priests are just...
They're just normal.
They're like chanters.
Yes, exactly. The next thing I'm going to do, so he's got 2 spells left. I'm going to attempt to cast the Comet's Call. Gets it with a 14. You can't deny it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like even without the realm, they've got
Absolutely.
+2, +1 from your command ability,
Yeah.
so you're going to be getting the spells
Exactly. D6 units, because I got 10 or more. So 2 units. I'm going to pick your leader there.
Boss.
And the Troll Hag.
Troll Hag.
So Troll Hag takes 1 mortal wound. Does she ignore it?
No.
I don't think she does. And your leader, your spider over there, takes 3 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
And I've got 1 spell left.
He'll definitely take it, but she may have something that protects her from magic.
Yep. Next, I'm going to Arcane Bolt, because it's range 30. I'm getting 6 inch range for the Balewind, 6 inch range for the Astroloth Bearer.
Yikes!
So, Arcane Bolt. Yes, it's definitely D3 mortal wounds. That's a 15. Take 3 mortal wounds.
My Spider King!
He's almost dead. And then I'm going to, with the spell over here, I'm going to try and cast Geminids of Ulgahish. Cast value 7, I get +1 because it's Celestial Equilibrium. A 6 does not get it as per usual. So next, going through the hero phase, I'm going to give Herald of the Old One to the Stegadon, +1 to hit.
Yep.
And I'm also going to give... Oh no, I'm not going to give Herald of the Old Ones over here. What I am going to do is give the Serpent Staff, and I'm going to give it to the Stegadon as well. Do some cheeky sniping. 6 is to wound or a mortal wound in addition.
Doesn't even need to bear their bites anymore.
No, it's just 6 is to
amazing.
wound. It's just 6 is to wound. Yes, so the Stegadon.
And then this is that's the hero phase, but this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase.
Yeah, no other. So I'm spending a command point, Serpent Staff. Oh, they've got their prayers, which is on a 3-up. I just need to check the range really quickly for them. So Skink Priest Starstone Staff. So this guy will give it to, I think, the Stegadon again. So on a 3-up, he fails. That's what happens on a 3-up. And then the other one will give it to, I'll give it to those Skinks over there, I guess. Yeah, unless this guy's holding within 12. Can I try again on the same unit? The unit cannot benefit from this ability more than once, but I failed. He's not holding within 12, doesn't matter. I'll give it to the Skinks over there. On a 3. Yes, they can run and shoot and +1 to save. And charge.
Okay.
Cool. And that is my hero phase. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement.
Boom.
Just FYI, did give from the heavens the Skink unit. But this is the end of the movement phase. So let's walk through. So the Skinks have moved up to be in the terrain. The Terradon's just behind, kind of reserved, staying back. Skink Priest behind. Skink Starpriest has run over from here to buff this side of the board. The Temple Guard ran to get in front of the Slann. Stegadon moved forward. It's 8 inches. Saurus taking up the terrain. Then the far flank, the Skinks have formed a screen. The Kroxigors are just protecting the flank from a Skitter strand. So going into shooting, I have 1 bit of shooting. And it's going to be the Stegadon into your dude over there. Your, I don't know what his name is.
Him?
Yes.
Oh,
-1
to hit because you're...
+1 to hit because of Herald of the Old Ones.
Oh, okay, so you don't care about that.
Yes.
Yeah, my Loon boss is on his last legs. He doesn't have that many wounds, and I can't give the Arachnaroks any command traits or anything like that. But they can have the artifacts, so maybe they are better to have that.
Potentially. So I'm hitting on 3s, goes to 2s because of Herald of the Old Ones, goes back to 3s because of Look Out Sir. And I'm wounding on 3s, 6 is a mortal in addition, which is negligible, but we'll see. 3s to hit. 3 hits.
6s do...
It's a wound.
Okay.
3s to wound. That's a mortal wound and 2 saves at -1.
He's probably dead.
Dodge Streak Bow.
That looks like death to me.
Yeah, that's a fail. 1 fail, so that's 4 damage total, including the mortal wound.
We'll check if he has a 4-up, because these spiders do have a 5-up. But he is a goblin,
He's
so...
dead, it's -1 anyway, so...
-1 rend?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely dead.
He's dead. Goodbye! So I've got no charges, nothing else is in range to shoot. The Star Priest is out of range. I think I've remembered everything. I will double check before going into next turn. But it will be the end of my turn for the Seraphon. At end of turn 1, pretty successful. Kills your general. I think he's your general, isn't he?
Yeah, he had Tathan Levery and he had the rod that basically gives my bites more wounds than a 5+. But the moon also does that.
Okay,
so...
that's fair. That's fair. So we'll be back with Gloomspite Gitz turn 1.
Goblins! Turn 1.
Yes.
We're going to try and use the Mork's Mighty Mouthpiece.
Oh, of course,
to gain 4+. No, he doesn't gain.
No,
so I'm on 2. 1 for the hero phase and 1 for my battalion.
Nice.
She is going to try and dispel that at the
Balewind?
start.
Yep, sure.
So that's what, on the cast on a 6?
I believe so. We'll roll up if you get quite high. A 7. Does it beat it? We'll find out.
With a grunt and a stamp of her staff, she dispels the frog off his mighty pedestal.
Awesome. Continue on the hero phase.
We will cast Mystic Shield.
And this is coming from the fungoid at the back
just
there.
put it on the goblins.
Yeah, fair enough.
Might as well cast something.
No.
Or not,
I mean,
well cast anything.
even if I didn't roll any dice, I'd still get +3.
Yeah.
And I'd still dispel it.
Gonna try to cast the Arachnid Cauldron, but are you in? You can combine.
I combined anyway, yeah.
So that was my 2 spells.
And I'm currently at +3, guys. +1 to Unbind Arcane, +1 to Unbind because of the Sage's Staff.
You're away from it though. No?
Oh, I'm away, so now I'm only +2.
Oh, right.
So only
much
+2. Okay.
We'll be back at the end of the movement phase.
Is that it? Okay, so
yeah,
this
that's
is
literally.
Let's see if I can get a good shot in, my friend. This is how it looks at the start of the hero phase for the spiders and the Gloomspite. End of the movement phase, Nick, walk us through what you've done from your right to left.
This little spider troop made a funny joke, and now the troll's chasing her.
While she healed up, you remember that?
She meant healed up with 1. She heals D6.
Yeah.
So they've gone for the flank because of
Absolutely.
where things are going to drop. These spiders are all kind of ranged. They can shoot that Stegadon in the eyes because they thought that they could annoy it.
And I didn't get the +1 to save. That's from the prayer that I failed, but I did get the +1 to hit off. But I did gift to the heavens these skinks.
That's fine.
Okay.
Then these goblins are kind of just like moved up a little bit.
Yep.
To like shuffle and reform, and the fungoid to come within range to be sure that she can like get rid of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've gone to some shooting. We've got some shots. We'll get some dice, and they're going to fire into the stag.
Yes, so there's 20 goblins there, but these 2 are actually out of range.
So 18 goblins. So 36 shots.
Yes.
Nice. 36 shots coming in hot.
Stegadon hitting no
minuses.
Command point, couldn't I? From her to
wholly within 12.
Oh, wholly within 12.
Wholly within 12.
Yeah, she won't be in that. Yeah, so...
Hitting on 5s?
Hitting on 5s.
Let's do this. 36 shots. 9 hits. 5s to wound. I think they're not going to be 4s, are they? Surely.
Although that's 4.
That's not bad at all. No rend, I assume. 4 up save.
Yeah, rend -3.
Oh, okay.
Robbos, come on.
Well, I've got a -1 save, so 5 up makes it.
So 2 failed.
So 2 failed. I have 2 6 up DPRs because of the Astrolith bearer.
On 6s?
On 6s. Take 1 wound.
Damn it!
Yeah! Astrolith bearer. Awesome. So 1 wound down to 9 on the Stegadon. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the turn. Nick does not have any charges to declare. So, end of the battle round. There's nothing on the field yet. So we'll roll off for turn 2. So let's do this. I win ties. I got a 3. You got a 2. I'm going to take it, sir. So we'll begin with that.
I'll move the moon.
Yes. Oh, yes, the moon!
No!
I say to you off camera. I said to you off camera, it won't move. It's your moon.
I just wanted the moon. Oh.
So, just before, my hero phase, need to roll for the objective for the gift of the heavens. So when does it land? Lands 1, 2, it's going to be the middle of this centre, so it's actually quite easy for you to get.
Yes.
That's not bad. So I'll just mark, it's in the centre of this kind of quadrant, I'll just put it there for now. Other starter hero phase stuff, let's see, because there's a lot of stuff I need to do. Sacred Asterism.
Paperwork.
AOS Riders is a fantastic place. I'm going to Sacred Asterism, Sage's Staff, the Slann's already mad. Yeah, I'll actually do it to the I'll do it to Slann. Just give him that crazy pluses. So Slann has got the Sage's Staff on him. So now I need to roll for Foresight. 2 more command points, so +1 for my turn, and Astral Prophet. Yes. So 4 command points this turn. I've just generated 1 for being my turn, and then all 3 for the.
They've definitely got the boost that was needed.
Yeah, crazy. I think that's the end of the start of the hero phase stuff. So
you've got your abilities from your priests.
That's in the hero phase. We'll do the actual. Actually, do you know what? What's easy? I'm going to cast Balewind Vortex is the first thing I'm going to do.
Okay.
So I might as well do that now. I'm at +3. I get it with an 11. Would you like to try and unbind?
You can have that.
Have it. It's coming out. So I'll sit like.
I don't think there's any way I can even safely dispel things.
Like so.
But they were strong in magic before, and they will always be strong.
Yeah, it's true. So he's going to jump back up there, and he's got 3 casts left. Just for your information, guys, I did forget Celestial Equilibrium with Contemplation of the Ancient Ones and gone Stellar Tempest. It was always going to be the plan.
Which is the meteors.
Which is the basically.
So basically, the moon, the Goblin's moon. You're messing around with the moon.
We are mad that your moon is about because you're messing up the constellations. There's actually a really cool story that someone's has thought that they saw a Seraphon star ship try and land on the Goblin's moon because it's just such a what's the word? It's such a kind of a blasphemous thing in the constellations. Your moon shouldn't be there. But I don't think that's true. Maybe we did try and land on it.
And then you're cracking at it. Cracking at it. Bits of meteor are falling down, and you need to store them up because you want to study it to see how its creation.
It's in the way of the great plan.
I mean, you just made me roll a 1. You know, that's how it happened.
Yeah,
I didn't roll the 1. You made me roll the 1.
I foresaw it. I foresaw the 1 coming. So we'll go straight on. So we're back with the hero phase stuff. I just need to kind of look at ranges and all that kind of good stuff. Summoning points, we've got D3 Slann is the general, so we've got, what's that, 2?
4.
So 2, and Astrolith gives me an extra 1, so that's an extra 3 points, puts me up to 8. Right, I'm going to try and cast the Javelins from the Starpriest. Fails. Not close enough. No, because the Sage's staff is on the Slann. Okay. It needs a 7 to go off.
Did you really need all those puffs on the Slann?
I would like it, yeah. I'm going to put the Serpent staff on the Skink unit at the front here.
Okay.
This priest is going to spend a command point to make the Skinks +1 to hit. Nice. So go down to 5 command points. And if he's in range, he's going to put that also on... Might put it on the Terradons, actually. That might be worth it. Yeah, I'm not going to be in range of the Stegadon, so I'll put it on the Terradons as well, so they're +1 to hit. Yeah, so they're +1 to hit as well, and they can do things. And then, so +1 to hit, I think that's all it gives them, actually.
Is it 3+?
No, that's for the +1 to their save, which I'm going to do now, onto the Skink unit. Okay. And they can run and charge and retreat, and all, not retreat, but you know what I mean.
Run and shoot. It's run and shoot or run and charge, isn't it?
Both. Run and shoot and charge.
Wow.
On a 3+.
Souped up. What did you get?
But failed.
Oh,
I got a 1. Then
done this one over here as well. The cloak.
The cloak. He's going to put the not. He's not going to use Herald of the Old Ones. He is going to try and put the 3-up, the 3-up +1 save, run and charge on these guys though. He gets it. Huzzah! They are buffed, and I'll mark them all up soon.
Cool.
And then the Slann, but we'll do that in a minute. Slann man can. So first spell, he's going to attempt to cast Comet's Call. 6, then 7, 8, 9. Does go off on a 9.
I will try and dispel with the hag.
Oh yeah.
Grabbing her dice, and I'm going for a 10.
Yeah, sure.
Come on. 10. No, it's a 9.
It's a 9. D3 units this time because I didn't get 10 plus. 2. I'm going to pick this spider unit and the troll hag. Troll hag takes 1, and the spider unit takes 1.
We'll mark the spiders in a minute. What's your 3rd and 4th spell?
The 3rd spell is going to be Stellar Tempest. Don't know what it casts on, but let's find out what I roll. Get it with a 12. So I pick a unit, I think it's within 18, but plus 12 inch range, I'll pick this spider unit. I roll a dice for each model in the unit. On a 5-up, take a mortal wound. Okay. So I'll get the dice. Stellar Tempest, every dice is a 5-up mortal wound. There's 20 guys, 20 dice. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds.
Ouchie.
Arcane Bolt. Gets it with a 10 plus, because I have +3, so I get it with a 12. D3 more wounds on the spiders. 2 more, so 1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
Splat, ouch.
And splat, ouch. And I think that's it for my hero phase. I'm not going to forget a spell. I'm going to keep Stellar Tempest.
Nice.
And I'll go on with some movement.
This is how it looks at the start.
Okay, so this is the end of my movement phase. It's been quite tentative. If we start off on my left, your right. So they just moved just outside of 1 inch of the deadly terrain, holding this objective. The peat trees, the Terradon Riders. The Skinks have moved up into staying within the terrain to actually volley fire at those spiders. Saurus Guard just moved forward. The Skink Priest and the Starpriest have kind of just stayed where they are. Actually, he's going to move just slightly more forward. Just
he can't see anything, but he needs that buff to...
Absolutely.
Right?
Slann didn't move, of course.
Homin.
Saurus are staying put at the order of the Slann. They are there
They've all piled in.
They are in that terrain. The Skinks just moved forward slightly, and the Kroxigors have moved again just to secure my flank.
What are they looking at over there?
I just want to see where things come down.
Yeah.
So we're going to the shooting. So I've got 40 shots. They get 1 shot normally, plus 1 attack because there's at least 15 of them. 40 shots, hitting on 4s because of Herald of the Old Ones, into the spiders. And I will spend a command point from either one of these two to give them volley fire reroll 1s.
Nice.
To hit.
Get some dice.
Absolutely. Okay, so the Skinks are going to open up their all 40 shots into the Spider Riders. They get +1 attack, remember, because of the Swarming Cohort. I'm hitting on 5s normally, goes down to 4s because of Herald of the Old Ones, which does affect +1 to hit rolls for attacks made by that unit. Yes. Hitting on 4s. Reroll the 1s because of volley fire. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Can you see any more running around there?
There's one in the middle.
Oh, yes, there is. Converted 3 of them. We'll grab these dice and then we'll roll to wound.
Roll 4 more as well.
Huh?
Just roll 4 more for us because you
Of course, 36 dice.
So they made it 2. No rerolls.
Reroll 1s, but no rerolls in that. So we'll take out all the 1s, 2s, and 3s, and then we'll roll a wound. So 5s to wound, but 6s are mortal wounds in addition because of the Serpent Staff. Right, that was nuts. So let's take out the fails, because then I can see what's going on a bit better.
Looks like to me 5 mortal wounds.
So we've got 6 mortal wounds and 9 saves.
Okay. Get in the dice.
No, Ren, do you get a +1 for
how many
shooting?
That's 8, 9.
Cool.
So 9 saves.
9 saves.
Of 5 up.
assume?
Yep. So 1, 2, 3 and a half,
Plus
and
the
then plus
6 mortal
6
wounds.
more.
2,
So
4, 6, 7, plus 6.
so that's
13.
the 1, and then that's 3, and then plus how many more?
So 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 6 is 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Ouch! Not much left of my goblins.
No. The Stegadon with the Sky Streak Bow and the Chief is going to fire at the Troll Hag, but with your Griff Feather Charm, you -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Made a difference to 2 hits, so you're very quick. That thing is very quick.
Got a little feather somewhere.
Absolutely.
Probably in a bag.
No other shooting, it's all out of range. We'll go straight into the charge phase. I'm going to charge with the Stegadon. Here we go. A 9 should make it in.
There's a tape measure here that I put underneath for measuring purposes, and there it's in.
And I will just crash straight in, and on a 3 up, you'll take D3 mortal wounds. Yes, you take 2 mortal wounds, so 1 dies. Crunch.
Skinks?
The Skinks are not going to charge. They're going to hold fast.
He's going to, but well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Start of the combat phase, I'm going to pop a Coordinated Strike on the Stegadon Chief to give him +1 attack to all his weapons.
Do better!
Yeah, to himself. Because he is a Skink unit, so it's +1 attack to all melee weapons by that Skink unit. And he's also going to give himself all-out attack, putting me down to a measly 2 command points left. For this
Do
turn.
better! That's what he's doing, he's just
I know,
chanting.
it's crazy. So he's got all-out attack and Coordinated Strike, so 4 attacks with his...
Does he want to pile in?
Yes, he does actually. 4 attacks with his Meteoric War Spear. Hits on 3s. No rerolls because reroll the ones for all that attack. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, -1 rend.
Some 6-up saves.
So that's 3 damage total so far.
Okay, so...
I just do it at the end, so 3 damage total. And then I've got the Massive Horns, now has 3 attacks. 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. +1 attack because of the Coordinated Strike, guys.
Nice.
3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1.
6-up shields! Hey!
4 more damage, so 3 goes to 7.
4 feel no pains from my Nurgle. No, wait, that's...
And then I've got...
goes to 7, yeah?
So, yeah, so 7 damage taken. Then I've got 2 Grinding Jaws and 5, so it goes to 3 Grinding Jaws because of the command ability. I'm not Coalesce, so I don't get an extra jaw attack anyway. And I've got 5 Crushing Stomps, goes to 6 Crushing Stomps with the Coordinated Strike.
Nice.
They're all the same profile, so I'm going to roll them all together. 3s, re-rolling 1s because of all that attack. So reroll that one. Oops, that was a hit anyway. Take away, and then 3s to wound. We've got 3, 6 more, -1. Okay, so that's how many go through?
4.
6 -1. Oh, you got another 6. So that's 2 damage apiece. 8 more damage.
So 8 plus.
So 15 damage.
7 is, well, that's more than that's there.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, it is. Wait, no, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Yeah.
The lonely brave spider attacking back.
1 spare. MS.
Okay.
The spider has lost all his buddies, but he's nibbling away. Hits once.
Nice.
And
Doesn't
fail
wound.
to wound. And then in battle shock, he flees.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's understandable. Stegadon doing work and clearing up this side. There's still a troll hag and 10 spiders, and it is Nick's turn next. I do gain 2 points for claiming this objective, and it's the end of battle round 2. Well, my turn 2. So 2 points for me so far. I need to double check if it's at the end of turn or battle round I claim it. I think it's the end of the turn, but we'll be back with, I think that's everything. So Gloomspite turn 2, my friend. Okay, start of the hero phase, turn 2. Where is your meteor landing? It's going to be a 1, 2, a 3, 4, or 5, 6. It's over there.
Hey, look, it's the ones, folks. All I can roll today is ones. So it's going to be over here with the goblins.
With the goblins.
Was it 12 on 12 up?
12 on 12 up. So they're basically on the goblin's head.
Wow, that goblin's dead. He got hit by a moon.
Yeah, he
is
did.
actually praised by the rest of his tribe now.
Yeah, absolutely. He's now a
he was
herald.
moved
He's a
too.
herald of the moon. We'll put it down in a sec.
Mork's Mighty Mouthpiece.
Yes.
On a 4+.
Yeah, so you get 2
I
command
go
points
up
this turn.
to... Oh yeah, so I go to 4. I haven't spent it yet.
That's correct.
Then...
At the start of the hero phase, you can try and dispel?
No.
Not going to dispel.
I'm
Okay.
going to cast the Hag Curse if I'm within range.
What's
But
the
if I'm
range?
not, then I will try and dispel. So
Okay,
I think
that's
I'll try
fine.
and get Hag Curse on this guy.
Oh, he's going to be in range. Oh, he's so close there. He got the tape measure. That's the difference. I don't know if it's showing up on camera.
Yeah, so
A millimetre out for 12-inch range. A millimetre.
no Hag Curse, but I will try and dispel the vortex.
Okay, yeah. You need
Goodbye,
a-
Froggy, get off your pedestal.
No, not this time. Roll
Oh,
a
well.
4.
That's fine.
Yes.
What will you cast? You'll cast Mystic... No, wait, you're going to cast the Cauldron.
Cauldron.
Because you're maybe out of range for dispelling?
I don't. I'm board wide, mate. I'm board wide. Doesn't.
Cauldron!
Hey, that's really good. A 9. I only get +2 to this.
Only
With the
+2?
4, 6, 7, 8 doesn't go off, but I get to reroll because Arcane might. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry.
Wow.
End of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you've done, left to right or right to left for the case of you.
Not much of my units to move at the moment.
No.
So we've got the Spider Riders, they've just moved up to follow the Hag because they love her.
Are you bringing your skid strands in, by the way?
Yes.
Well, we need to do that, don't we?
At the end of the movement phase.
Yeah.
But I want to do it so that the audience loves the way I do it. You'll understand.
Well, now that you've said it, it's-
3 inches away
Yeah.
from
of course.
that. The goblins have
Gobbos.
moved back to solidify the star piece that they're
Yeah.
dancing around.
That's fair.
And then
The spiders will appear.
out of the webway / the shadow realm / a doorway somewhere, maybe even that broken realm gate.
Could be.
It was actually working all along. That Skink Starpriest does jump out, and this one here has jumped out of this temple. It wasn't in there, it was just in the webways.
Yeah. More than 9 away from my Stegadon and everything over here. So that's the end of the movement. We've gone some shooting. I think we've got some Spider Riders over here taking some shots at the Terradons.
20 shots.
20 shots.
With my bows
Nice.
at your
Terradons.
Terradons.
Yeah, cool. Good stuff.
5 and 5 and 5 and 5. I'll roll it nice and centralised. Hitting on 5s, not many of them.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Yeah.
And 5s to wound.
Yeah.
No wounds.
It's almost like I'm firing my poo at you.
It's almost like spiders are
Troll
spiders.
hag.
Oh, she got some vomit.
Yes, she does.
Oh yeah, nice.
So she has a 10-inch range with 6 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Copious Vomit. Oh, I did miss with a couple.
Okay.
And then 3 to wound.
Okay. 3.
-2 red.
Ooh, 6 up save. There's no buffs on this guy. I fail all 3.
D3 damage.
Very nice. I'm not coalesced. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Goes down to 3 wounds remaining. That is some hangover vomit right there. That's nuts.
It was some bad swamp water.
Absolutely.
If there's any good swamp water, right?
It's true. Well, for a hag, I'm sure there is.
That's it for shooting.
So we'll be back with the charge phase.
Yes.
Skitterstrand, charging.
Needing an 8. Oh.
6 does not make it. +1 because of the battalion, by the way, guys. Troll hag
off. 9.
Gets it with a 9.
I know exactly where I'm going.
Okay. We'll let you move it, and we'll be back. Hag ending up like so. The spider's going in. A 7.
Probably wouldn't do it.
7.
No.
Just out, I think.
It's less than half an inch.
We'll have a look because you ignore terrain, so we'll measure that up. Does need an 8. We're going to re-roll it with a command point. Oh, that's it. An 11 does it. So throw him into combat, my friend.
Okay.
Whee!
Boink.
The first one has to finish within half an inch, so let's move him first. There we go. All right, cool. And then all the rest will move in. Spider's crashing in like so. Then we're going to do the Skitterstrand. Yeah, it gets in with a 10. It's going to go whoop and straight in.
Pounce.
Pounce, right in the kisser. Good stuff. And he failed the charge. So at the end of your charge phase, I will do Parting Shot.
Which doesn't even need to be if I charge.
Yeah, I was reading it. It doesn't say the enemy has to be within 1 inch of the Skinks.
You choose one unit.
I choose
so
a
you
unit,
could
hold it with an
literally
18.
use This?
No, it has to be a Skink War Scroll.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be either Chameleon Skink War Scroll or the Skink War Scroll.
Oh, so it can't even be those guys with the bonuses.
Can't be the Terradons.
Oh, okay. But still, you don't have to charge the unit.
No.
And they have to just be within range of the
Yeah,
shot.
you just have to be in range. So I will shoot with the Skinks, and I will shoot at... You'll -1 to hit with the Hag, but so that'll be... I've got Herald, so that'll be 5s. I'll have a think. So I'll use Parting Shot to shoot the Hag. I'm -1 to hit, but I'm +1 to hit because the Herald are the old ones. So I'm hitting on 5s, no rerolls though. 40 shots, this is 36. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't net me an extra hit, so we'll get out the 5s and 6s. Alright, wounding on 5s, but 6s is what I'm looking for really. Take 3 mortal wounds and 4 saves.
On the spiders, yeah?
No, Troggoth.
So no rend.
No rend.
4 up saves from the hag.
It's 2 + 3, so 6 wounds. No, 5 wounds, 5 wounds. Down to 11.
5 is an appropriate amount to get less attack.
And on a 4 up, I can flee from combat if I want to. I don't think I want to.
You can. So on a 4+, if you get the 4 up, you can then still choose.
Does it work like that though, guys? Let's see if it says I can on a 4 up.
Reading the book now.
Reading the book! Book of reading! Ah! I can make a normal move if I want to, but it has to be a retreat move. And I cannot run. Do I just want to stay in combat though? I'm going to stay in combat. I'm staying in combat. Start of the combat phase, Nick. What are you doing?
How damaged is the troll hag gonna get?
The troll, not probably much because the skinks will have to pile in towards the spiders.
No, but this thing does.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that is true. Well, we can do all our start hero phase stuff first, then you can make your decision.
I'll be spending a command point going from 3 to 2 to give her all out attack.
All out attack on the troll hag.
And we'll also be giving it going down to 1 to make them have all out attack.
Okay, so both these units have all out attack. Is that everything in the start of your hero phase?
Yes.
Okay, I will spend 2 command points, putting me down to 0. What do I want to just spend 1? What do I want to just spend 1? I will spend 1 command point to give them +1 attack on their melee weapons. And that's it. I was going to give it to both, but I want to keep the 1 command point for any inspiring presence that might need it. So yeah, coordinated strike on this skink unit +1 attack.
Cool.
Okay, so what's your first pick?
I think it's got to be the troll hag.
The troll hag is going first.
Deadly piling
She's
in.
angry.
Piling in with the spiders, because I do remember that my hag has -1 to hit because of the artifact and -1 to hit because of her stench.
That makes sense, yeah.
So
Griff,
she's-
Feather, Charm and Stench.
Yeah. So going with these first, they have boatload of attacks and rerolling ones.
So 6 into the Skinks, 2 into my Starpriest?
Yes, so we'll do the bites first into your Starpriest.
Okay, fair enough. 2 3 hits.
Rerolling ones.
Ah, yes. 3 4 hits. 3 wounds.
Yes.
I don't know my save. I'll double check. 3 5 up saves. I take 2 wounds down to 2 remaining on the Skink Starpriest. Got 2 spears. Or 4 spears. No, 2 spears, yeah.
2 spears.
None hit.
Rerolling that
But
one.
reroll. No.
Ah.
Okay, fair enough. And then we've got 2 4 12 bites into the Skinks.
A mortal wound!
Huzzah!
I believe the bites are, it stops,
Yeah, it is. It is not an addition.
so it's not an addition.
No.
Ugh.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I currently have a 5 up save because of my shields, 4 up because of cover.
Didn't they get the extra buff on? Oh no, they
No, they got the extra buff on. So 2 saves, so 1 more damage. So that's 2 wounds total because you've got 1 mortal so far.
7 spears.
7 spears.
There's 6 guys and one's a captain.
Yep. They're mad. 4 hits.
No, all the 2s, so no 1s.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
Yeah.
4 up save. Make them both.
Damn it.
So 2 skinks die. Blah. These 2. Alright. So, interesting. I can bracket the troll hag further. Okay. Or I can do some mortal wounds over here. Because I can pile in, fly over the base. As long as I end up as close as, I can then drop my bombs. Am I too worried about that? Or should I try and get some hits through on the troll hag to bracket her even further? Unsure if this is the correct move. I'm going to forego the Terradons because on a 4 up they'll be doing their deadly cargo. So I'm going to go with the Steg and see if I can just try and skimp a couple of wounds off. I am -2 to hit, so this is the Meteoric Javelin, War Spear, sorry. Hits on 5s now. 1 hit, wounds on a 3. No wound. And then I've got 6 in total because they're all 3s and 3s, 2 damage. And with my brackets and everything...
You're down to 3 wounds.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I've taken 7. So everything... I've got 2 attacks with the Massive Horns doing 2 damage, 2 Grinding Jaws doing 2 damage, and 2 Crushing Stomps doing 2 damage, and they're all the same profile. Because I'm bracketed. So I'm just going to roll them all together. So 5s to hit. Okay, 2 hits. And then 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1.
So 5 up.
5 up.
Save 1.
2 more damage. Down to 9. Okay, Skitterstrand going in.
These are the legs. Chichinus.
Chitinous.
Ah.
3s to hit or 4s to hit?
4.
Okay, 3 hits.
Oh,
No wounds. Fangs.
this is where I'm hoping to get something.
Wounds hit on. What do they hit on? 3s at least?
Monstrous fangs. Oh, they hit on 2s.
Oh, nice. Okay, 3 hits, but no mortals.
Am I
Alright.
reading that right?
Yeah, I think so. What's next? Wounding on.
3s.
3s to wound. Got 2 wounds.
-1.
-1. Terradons. I'll roll it and see if we need to check. I'll check. I don't know if they've got a 6 up base. So they only have a 6 up save, so that does go through. How much damage? Both of them?
2d3.
3 damage.
Yep.
They have 3 wounds each. So I'll take off 1 that's not the leader. Alright, so that's
I was
1.
expecting more from him.
Yeah, Skitterstrand's
200
always
points
a
for a sneaky little spider.
Absolutely. I'll pile in the Skinks and attack. Skinks are piled in. There's 14 in range to attack, but there's still 18 in the unit. So they're getting +1 attack because of swarming cohort, right? They're getting another +1 attack because of coordinated strike. So that 14 is actually 42 attacks. Hitting on, because of Herald of the Old Ones, 4s with their little dagger, because they don't have the club. The club would be nuts. Alright, so hitting on 4s. Let's do this. Only 14 hit. I am wounding on 5s, but I'm looking for 6s because of the Serpent Staff. Okay, here we go, guys. So we've got 1 mortal wound and 6 saves on the spiders.
6 dice.
5 up, I assume?
Yeah. And
So failed 5 plus the mortal 6 wounds total.
So if you want to take these guys, so that's 6.
Yep. Then
And
troll
then,
hag.
yes, she'll be having her debut in battle.
Yeah, 4 deadwood staff attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
But I am rerolling 1s.
Okay,
So
because of all that attack.
Well,
Oh, good thing.
come on.
Oh, 2
Half.
hits.
That's half.
Okay,
Half,
moving on.
half. 3s to win with Deadwood Staff. Haha.
2 wounds.
Minus 1 rend.
5 up save. How much damage each?
3.
Okay. Make a
No!
I live!
No!
I live!
Wait. I've got a crushing bolt.
Ah.
D3 attacks.
1 attack.
Can I just re-roll that?
Why? Why would you reroll? No, this is the number of shots, the number of attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 attack.
Hits on 4s, come on.
Misses. Okay.
Would have been hit D3 attacks, 4s
Yeah.
and 3s, D6 damage.
That's nuts! That's great, but she failed
sadly,
to kill
she
him.
did fail to do it.
That's a spicy meatball. So I will go with the Terradons, and they will do their little thing, because you have to basically end up as close as or closer, so they're going to flap over the base, and it's only a move that does the that you can do the mortal wounds. So that's any type of move, charge move, pile-in move,
Also, I don't get that,
normal
I don't
move.
get that objective from you.
No, you don't. 2 4s up, 4 ups. Deadly cargo. 1. So you take 2 mortal wounds on the Arachnox Skitter Strand.
I think it's got 14 wounds, so we could have 12.
And then I have 8 attacks from the razor sharp jaws. Terradons, 8 attacks, 4s, but goes down to 3s because of Herald of the Old Ones. The Terradons only scored 5 hits, wounding on 4s. 2 wounds on your Skitter Strand.
Rend?
No rend.
4 up save.
1 wound, down to 11 remaining.
I think it's on 14.
Yes.
And that's combat. So
That's combat.
your coalesce, your bravery. is, like,
I'm Starborn.
stupid.
I'm Starborn.
Starborn, yeah.
So bravery 10, I lost 2, can't fail.
I will use my last command point to make those spiders stay there.
That's, yeah. Oh, I've got this guy to attack.
Oh yeah, you do that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, let's be honest, he's probably not going to be great. He's a Skink Priest. He has 1 attack. He hits on a 4. That's it.
And that's basically, yeah, so we want to start battle round 3.
Start battle 3. You do gain 2 points for your objective.
Starfall.
So we'll go on to battle round 3. Let's roll for priority. I win ties, sir.
Please don't roll a 6.
No.
It's
I
a
didn't.
1.
I rolled a 1.
I'll take it.
Yeah, fair enough.
The moon?
Yes.
The moon!
Hey!
It goes to the centre.
Woo!
So my mages are
Plus
pumped
into
up.
cast. Yeah.
I think this is also
-1.
a chance when I need to do some magic and cast some things.
Absolutely.
Should be fun, guys. Stay tuned.
Start of the hero phase. Mork's
Glowing in the moon.
Ooh.
Do I get to re-roll this dice because it is a Troggoth? It doesn't have the keyword, and I can re-roll the dice to heal, or I can double the damage.
Wait, hang on. But you don't have to roll dice to see if she heals.
No, but I roll. So I don't roll. So normally it's a 4+
Yeah.
to see if they heal.
Yeah.
And you can re-roll the dice to see if you get the heal.
Correct.
Or you can re-roll the dice of how much
Well,
you do.
we'll
heal.
check the wording. Let's just see how much you heal, and then we'll... 5, you probably don't want to re-roll that.
But if it was choose beforehand.
But we'll heal her 5, and then we'll check the wording. Quick question for all you Gloomspite Gitz players. So, does the Troll Hag get affected by the light of the moon, doubling the number of wounds healed? Because all other Troggoths have the regeneration rule, which is what it's specified in the...
But they'd have to roll for it.
Their ability is called regeneration, right? And it says when a Troggoth is affected by regeneration, they can reroll the number of dice or double the wounds healed. Hers is called Hag Regeneration. Does it still class as that ability so she can double the amount of wounds healed? We're going to play it as yes, so she goes up to full. But if that is incorrect,
Then she
please
went
let
up
us
to
know.
14.
Yeah, so please let us know if that is incorrect. We are playing it as she does double the wounds healed as being in the light of the moon. I think, yeah, that's all I wanted to ask. Mork's Mighty Mouthpiece. No.
So I am only up to 1 for the turn.
1 CP for the turn.
Then he's going to eat his mushroom,
Ah,
and he's going to try and cast 2 spells this turn.
Fair
The first
enough.
one is the Arachna Cauldron. He gets
Ooh.
+1 to cast.
yes, he does.
You get -1 to cast.
I'm not casting anything, but yes, I do.
Or maybe to dispel. Let's see if that affects that.
Yeah, check if it affects dispelling as well. That'd be great. Oh, unbinding, I should say. Cauldron. Let's try it up.
Cast on an 11.
An 11?
11.
11. I'll try and unbind it. I get +2, +1 for Sage's Staff, +1 for Masters of Order. So I need a 12. I get a +2. You didn't get it. The Slann...
Can I cast anything this game, folks?
No.
I mean, even with a spell like that.
No.
So his second
That's
one, I guess,
ridiculous.
will be Mystic Shield
Mystic
on
Shield.
Ragnarok.
Sure.
Cast on
A 9?
9.
I'll try and unbind. Yeah, I'm bound. With +2. Oh,
Troll
dear.
Hag. She
Oh,
can
dear.
cast some stuff.
Sure.
She's going to cast Hag Curse
Okay.
on the Skinks.
See if you get it first, mate. You can choose a 2 and a...
That's not even cast.
5.
Damn it.
I'm bound.
Yeah, right, don't rub it in.
No, I think I will. No, that does suck.
Yeah, so that's fine. We will... Does another meteor come down?
No, just the 2. It's just the 2
Start
this whole
round
game.
3.
Yeah, it's just the 2 the whole game.
Not even one in the middle?
Not one in the middle. Not even one in the middle. I will double check now, because you're making me question it. End of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through it.
The goblins, knowing that Phil can deep strike anywhere with his magical
Lords of Space and Time.
Lords of Space and Time, I have fanned out, making enough space for him to run in between the middle of it.
Yep.
But they are holding that objective. And they've got to
Absolutely.
maintain that objective for the whole game.
They do, yes.
So we've got a command point. Might just have to save it.
Yeah.
Because battle shot. Then over here, we've got the Troll Hag hasn't moved. Everything's in combat, so that's why.
Yeah.
The only thing that really changed was the fact that the spider jumped up on this terrain feature. 'cause I
Absolutely,
can.
yeah.
So it's going to pounce down somewhere. We don't know where, but
Absolutely.
might be the middle line, and I can just then charge and pile in.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, shooting.
Cool. Troll Hag.
1,
Vom
2,
vom.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bow
You
shots.
can choose either them or them. You're in combat with them too, remember?
But I still get to if I get rid of them,
Yeah.
but I still get to pile in.
No, because you'd need to charge again. But that's fine. Then you can charge again.
I mean, am I still -1 to shoot that hero
This one,
That's-
not anymore. No,
because I'm in combat with him?
no, because there's unit. No, that's more than 3. So yeah, no lookout, sir, for these
I
Star
think I might
Priests.
try and take that shaman.
Yeah,
off that
so
thing.
the Goblin bows into the Star Priest.
6, 8, 10, 12. It's 5s to hit.
Hey,
Loving them 6s.
nice. Look at that. If only you hit them with the spiders in melee.
That's like better than half.
That's great.
That's a 2, but it turned from a 6.
Yeah. No, it was a hit. It was a hit.
And then
3?
3 more.
Into the Star Priest.
You're
2 is dead. Oh, I need to double check if I'm wholly within 12. I don't think I am for the 6-up shrug, the
That's
DPR.
9.
No, I'm out of range. That Star Priest goes down.
Yeah, we shot
Huzzah.
something, boys.
Awesome. Troll Hag, Vom.
Yes, I will be vomming on this.
Yeah, try and kill it.
So, wherever my phone has gone with all the information in
We'll
the
get the
world,
dice.
she's been sniffing the Stegadon's ass for a bit too long and now she's going to vomit.
Alright.
Hitting on 4s? Yeah.
4s or 3s.
It's 3s.
Cool.
So that doesn't matter.
Winning on 2s?
3s.
3s.
-2 rend.
Ah, there we go. 6 up. Probably got him. 2, I assume it's more than 1 damage.
D3.
Got him. There we go. Stegadon goes down. There we go.
Put him in a bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we've got... That's it.
That's
We've
it.
got our shooting.
So melee. Or combat.
Choosing a combat to go for
I'll let you have a think.
Am I charging with this guy? We'll find out now.
It's
It's
that'll get him in.
Yeah, it'll get him in.
Wherever you want to go.
Bounce. Ending the charge like that. Going on now to some shooting from these guys in my charge phase because they're cheeky.
Okay, so here's a fun fact. At the end of Nick's charge phase, even though he hasn't charged anything, I'm going to use Parting Shot with my Skinks from the Herald or the Slann, wholly with an 18. and I'm going to shoot the hag.
It doesn't even cost to come up with a cost.
Yeah, my last command point is now gone.
Okay.
So
Do we think this is broken? You can just keep shooting with them.
with 40 of them, maybe, yeah. It's ridiculous. So 5s to hit, 4s because of Herald, it's still on them. Goes to 5s because you're stinky. Or Griff Feather Charm.
Griff Feather Charm.
5s to hit. I'll just count. Wounding on 5, 6s are mortal. 2 mortal wounds and 2 saves.
Some saves.
Hey!
Ting.
Nice,
And
just
2 mortals, so
Yeah.
it goes down to 14.
Yes. And now it's your choice of who to strike with first. At the start of the combat phase, well, you've got 1 command point, I'm not spending any.
I don't want to spend my command point because I'm going to need it later for Battle Shock over there.
Fair
So I think we'll just start with the Skitterscrang because that's where it's most important,
Yeah,
I think.
fair enough.
And we're going to attack those flying
On a 4 up I
bats.
move, but I can't get out. I don't think I can actually get outside of 3 of you with all of my skinks, so I'm stuck there.
Okay. Striking with this guy.
Get screwed.
Chichinous legs, striking at the
Terradons.
Terradons.
I don't know what you hit on, and I don't know if you're degraded because you've taken some wounds.
I don't think I ever would hit less than 4s. So, yeah.
Hitting on what?
4s.
With the legs, really?
Yeah.
Not 3s and 3s?
Nope.
Okay.
It's got some rend in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
3s to wound.
Oh, yeah, you didn't get like any last time. So
Yeah.
that's 4 wounds in the pool so far, no save.
And then 4 monstrous fangs. Now
There we
I am in
go.
the light of the moon.
You are, so 5s.
5s. So that's
D3 in addition, instead of.
Yep. And then these.
Just do D3 because I've got
2
one.
are
I've got 2
hits.
wounds left, mate. Just do D3 more wounds. You did it! Both riders go down.
So Skittersprand claiming that objective.
Yes, he's got it. That's
Then,
6 points for you
your
this
pick.
turn. Well, the Skinks, of course.
It won't be
So
6.
I will.
Oh no, it's 2
I'll
to start off
pile
with.
in.
I need to get a dot.
Right, Skinks pile in. 2 into the Troll Hag. There's still over 15 of them, so an extra attack each. 5s goes to 4s, -2 goes to 6s onto the Troll Hag. Nope. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 into the Skitterstrands. That's 30 attacks. Not
You mean
Skitterstrand, the
normal
Spider
Spider
Riders.
Riders.
Yeah, 30 attacks. 31 attacks into the Spider Riders, heading on 4s because +1s because the Herald of the old ones is still active. Alright, hitting on 4s. No rerolls though. Hitting on 5, 6s are mortal because the Serpent Staff's still active. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's get them out of the way. So we've got 6 mortals and 9 saves. Man, Serpent Staff is so good.
9 saves. That's the unit dead.
So you save this. So you've got 1, 2, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds. So that's 6 dying.
How many's that? 7?
3, 7 are there. 1's alive.
We'll leave the banner there.
Sure. Skitterstrand attacking the Saurus Guard.
Chichinous legs.
3s to hit. Oh, nice. Only
4s
2
to
missed.
hit.
4s to hit, sorry. 3s to wound. 3.
Yep.
-1.
Yes.
5 up save. I fail 2 wounds. So
Yep.
2 6 up shrugs because the Astrolith bearer. Take 1 wound in the pool so far.
Bites. I am in the light of the moon, so
Yes.
5 are mortals.
I think you hit on 2s as well. So
Yes,
D3 more wounds. So 2 mortal wounds so far. And then 3 on 3s. 2 more. -2.
1. -1.
A -1 5 up save. Nope, D3 each. 3, 4. So that's going to be 4 wounds and 2 mortals that I ignore on 6s because the Astrolith bearer. Okay, so plus the 1 from earlier. So 1, 2, 3.5 Temple Guard have died. My pick, he says. I have the Saurus Guard who are just going to pile in. They're actually already within an inch. So I will get some dice. I think there's 3 attack for the champ and 2 attacks for his buddy. Hitting on 3s. You're not minus to hit or anything.
No.
3s to hit. 3s to wound. 4 wounds, -1.
5 up.
Oh, nice. 1 wound.
Ouchies.
Onto the Skitterstrand and 2 bites. 5s to hit. 1 hits. Wounds on A4. 1 wound. No rend. So you're taking 1 wound so far, and another bite save makes it. It's just 1 wound. Just 1 wound so far.
Putting him on 13.
13.
Favoured number.
Of Skaven. Okay, so you've got the Troll Hag left, and your Spider Rider.
Troll Hag is already in range, but
Yep.
I'm going to pile in like a little 3-inch
Sure.
bit there.
Makes sense.
As maximum as I can get.
Yep.
Creeping towards you.
Yep.
I didn't do my. Oh, I didn't. And then the bulk first, so we'll do D3 bulks first.
2 bulks.
So hit on 4s.
Yep. Because, ooh, she's mad. Wounds on 3s, I assume?
3s, yeah. Come on, baby. Yes!
Negative.
No rend.
No rend. No rend. Okay. I make my save because... No, I'm not in cover. This guy piled out. How much damage?
D6.
Sure.
Haha!
5 skinks die because I piled this guy out slightly because I'm an idiot.
And 4 Deadwood Staff attacks.
Cool.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep. 2
bash,
hits.
bash. And wounding on something. Wounding on... She had full health, didn't she?
Any rend?
14 minus 1 rend.
I make 1 fail 1. 3 damage?
3 damage.
3 damage.
How many did you lose?
3, so 8 I lost in total. Not bad at all.
No more combats. There will be bravery. So
Absolutely.
I will
Spider.
let the spider flee.
Yep, I'll roll
'Cause
my
I'm not going
skinks.
to. I'm going to save the command point for here's when I need it.
I've still got 10 models, so bravery 11. They're not cold-blooded because I'm Starlight. 5 plus 8 is 13. Bravery 11, 2 more flee.
Or puff into dust.
Puff into dust. Alright, cool. The Saurus Guard lost 3 on a 6. They're fine. No, they're bravery 10, not bravery 8 anymore. Alright.
So I think that was a pretty good
That was a
for the
very
Gloomspite
good
Gitz.
turn. Very good turn. You gain 6 points.
Yes, I do. So the strand, the Skitter strand has taken that objective from
Yep.
you as he jumped through that, what we
Yep.
thought was a broken portal.
Yep.
This one's kind of gone for the middle. I'm trying to cut the head off the snake here.
Yeah, of course.
Which is kind of a joke in itself because I don't know if snakes and spiders really get along, but actually we're fighting lizards.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
and the troll hag, I think I've got most of my monsters here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard fought battle. I don't know if you're going to go for your own objective or try and take mine.
I don't
Either
know
way, summoning is probably about to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to get some skinks back, I think. I think that is the choice. But we'll be back with Seraphon turn 3. Okay, so start of the hero phase. I'm going to do my summoning points. So I'm going to do Slann, 3, and then Astrolith Bearer, 2. So I get 5 points, putting me up to 13. So 13 points.
Suspicious number 13 again. I think Skaven's at work all the time. We're not playing them.
It's true. And then my asterism is going to be the Hunter Steed, +1 to run and charge for my entire army.
Okay.
Because I think I need to do that. So I'm just trying to think of spells. So I've got...
+3 to run and charge.
Correct. +1 to run and charge for my whole army.
Okay.
And I will give up my first spell to get an extra D3 summoning points.
Cool.
Oh, I needed one more. I needed 15. Ah, that's annoying.
Is there no way you can like sacrifice some of your lesser things?
Only if I had an Oracle or another Slann, I could do that again.
Okay.
That really sucks. And then Foresight, Slann. 2 more command points. He's done that every turn.
I know.
Astral, yes. Another 3, so another 4 command. Back up
which
to 4
one's
command
that?
points. That's the Herald's one. The Starpriest on a 5
Oh,
up.
Starpriest. Yeah, because
So
I
I
killed
get-
one of them, didn't I?
I get 4. I've got 4 command
Killed the
points.
wrong priest.
Oh man,
He's still messing with my moons.
that was such a gamble. I should
I
say.
forgot
Yes.
to do a thing.
To zap people, right?
Yeah.
With your moon.
Can I zap them now? It would have been your Slann. It would have just been D3 wounds.
Don't you have to roll dice and roll under the number of models?
Oh, I do. Maybe you have to do that. Let's have a think. We'll do it on the Saurus.
Saurus?
So
Okay.
going back a little bit, but it's just D3 random runes because it's the
You can't not
quantity.
roll.
Yeah, you can't not roll. I was going to try and go for the Slann, but it is you have to roll equal to the number of the
roll
unit
one.
unit.
So yeah, just
Saurus.
rolling D3 wounds on the Saurus. 3 wounds.
And normal 6s, 2 Saurus die.
Okay, and it wouldn't have taken a bravery, and then we're back to normal.
Back to normal going spells. We'll go straight into it. I know exactly what I'm doing. So the Slann will attempt to cast Comet's Call. It's an 8 spell. No, Geminids. I'm going to re-roll that with my once per turn Arcane Might. I get an 11. I normally get +2, but I'm -1 to cast because of the Light of the Moon.
Yes.
So I get it on an 11. Would you like to try and unbind?
No.
All right, Geminids coming in hot.
I'd need a double 6.
Yeah, that's fair. So basically, I'm going to set them up wholly with 15, then they're going to hit both of these units. So this is going to take D3 mortal wounds and be -1 to hit, and get hit with the light Geminid.
Okay.
Takes 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
And the Troll Hag takes D3, 3, and is -1 attack. Because she's hit with the Shadow Geminid.
You aren't hit with both.
You can't be hit with both. So she's hit with Shadow, he's hit with light. So 1 wound down to 12.
No, stay at 13 forever.
I'm
and
afraid.
a wound.
And 3 wounds, my friend, to her.
3 wounds on her. She goes at 11. She's -1 to hit.
She's -1 attack.
-1 attack to
This guy's
all
-1 hit.
profiles.
It's just as -1 attack, so yeah. We'll
So
double check.
if I get D3 attacks, how does that work?
D3 -1 to a minimum of 1.
Okay.
Alright, next spell. Comet's Call. Gets it with an 11. Would you like to try and unbind?
How many 11s are you going to get this game, Phil?
1 more.
You got 1 more spell.
I've got 2 more with the Starpriest. Because Starpriest has the -1 to hit one.
So he can cast 2 more, or 2 more.
1 more from the Slann,
yeah.
1 from the Starpriest.
Okay. What's this doing?
D6 units take D3 mortal wounds.
I guess I'll try and roll boxcars.
I mean, why not, eh?
And then you take some damage. Double 6 it. Oh,
No,
it's a
D6
1 and a
units.
4.
2 units. I will pick the. Damn it! I wanted 3. No, but that's okay. The Troll Hag will definitely be 1.
Yep. And the
I
Arachnarok
think-
was already weaker.
Yeah, I will pick this one. So the Troll Hag takes 3 mortal wounds, and the Skitterstrand, the yellow one, takes 3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
So down to 8 with this one. And I've got 1 final spell, Arcane Bolt.
Cool.
7 does go off. It's 1 mortal wound.
Am I within 30 of...
No, absolutely not.
You sure?
Yes. Do you want to measure it?
Yes.
Sure. Okay, so 1 mortal wound to the Hag. Now the Starpriest is going to attempt to cast the Purple Sun. 7, 8 does not happen. Yeah, so it doesn't happen on a 7. No Purple Sun. And then... Oh, Serpent Staff. I guess I'll do it to this Skinks here.
It's wholly within 12, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll do within 12 with this guy. Can't get the Saurus, unfortunately, otherwise I would. Then I'll do movement, and some Lords of Space and Time are happening, and some Skinks are coming in.
It's only really this side now. I've cleared out the
Yeah, man.
bats.
Absolutely. On a 3-up, this Skink unit is +1 save, and it can run, shoot, and charge. And then it's going to do Herald of the Old Ones on it, so it's +1 to hit. End of the movement phase. Alright, Skinks have stayed where they are. Starpriest has ran towards this Skitterstrand for bravery reasons. No, because I'm trying to get in there for when the Kroxigors charge. So the Kroxigors, Lord and Space and Timed over here. The Skinks were summoned at the end of my movement as well, just behind the Kroxigors. 10 Skinks for 10 points.
Is it worth it? Who knows?
Who knows? The Saurus have just literally converged on this Arachnarok to try and...
On Shelob.
On Shelob, yeah. Try and take it down. Then if we swing over here, these Skinks, I made them run 6 with a command point, and spend obviously command point with the Herald, and he ran to keep up. So they're a few of them are in range just to throw their Javelins.
Okay, no charge? Maybe a charge?
Maybe they can still charge afterwards because of the prayer.
Yep.
So we'll go on to the shooting phase.
I like goblins versus... this is probably doable, but Saurus, I don't think so.
So we'll do these Skinks, they have to shoot into the Arachnarok. 8 shots into the Skitterstrand. Let's move that way. 5s to hit. 2 hits. 5s to wound. 6s are great. 1 mortal wound and 1 save.
Whilst eating an apple. 1 save and 1 mortal wound. So the 4-up save
2 wounds. So
Fail.
the mortal wound from the Serpent
goes down to 10.
The mortal wound from the Serpent Staff. And then we've got shots over here. We've got 10 into this Skitter Strand. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5s and 5s. We've got, wow, 4 hits. 1 wound, no rend.
4 up.
Nope, fine. All good.
6.
And I lost the dice into the ether, guys, as is tradition.
Searching.
Starpriest will shoot. I'll find how many attacks he has.
He's trying to grab that spider.
He is. Venom Bolt Staff, 3s and 3s. 1, -1 into the Skiff Strand.
5 up.
Oh, good. Awesome. And then we've got a few javelins which I just need to measure up over here. So just a couple. It's going to be, I can't see that one if that goes in or not. He's definitely in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just
no.
It's touching the frame, but not the actual
6.
base.
I think it's going to be 6. It's 6. 6 javelins. Huzzah! But they get +1 attack. So 12 javelins.
So they throw 1 and then it just turns into 2.
Yeah, why not? Swarming cohort, that's how that works. So the javelins are slightly different. 2 shots each from swarming cohort. They are 5s and 4s, so 4s and 4s because of the +1 to hit from Herald. And they can still shoot after running because of the prayer.
And still charge.
And then 4s to
You
wound.
just put a 4 over there you picked up earlier.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
2 wounds, no rend. 2 goblins die!
No!
It's a start.
Splat.
He can't shoot and run because he hasn't got his own ability on him.
Okay.
So we'll go on to the charge phase. We'll go start with the Kroxigors.
Yep.
This is the big one. I have got the Hunter's Steed on. Kroxigors charging, they need an 8. Get a 9, didn't even need the +1. They're in.
Alright.
Yeah, 10-inch charge, here we go.
But they're 11 inches away.
No, they're not. You made me think then, but no, they're definitely not. Saurus charging, the Kroxigors did end up like so, wholly within 6 of this skink for buffing reasons. Now Saurus, +1 to charge.
Double 1.
An 11, so I'll move them in.
You can probably charge the troll hack.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. Saurus ending crashing into the Arachnarok. So what I'm going to do now, at the start of the combat phase, because it's my turn, I'm going to give all-out attack to my Kroxigor.
Just one of them.
For all, just the one in the middle. So all-out attack, and I'm also going to give all-out attack for my Astrolith bearer into the unit of Saurus as well.
Cool.
And anything for you? Or you
No, I'm going to save my 1 command point because I've only got 1. I can't poop them out like you can.
Okay, that's true.
I mean, I know what it's like now on the reciprocating end of a command point heavy army.
Pretty crazy,
With
but I'm
my
not
special-
generating them back. Oh, I did the last game, I guess. Pretty good, right? It's nice, it's not frustrating at all.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll do the Kroxigor first. I think they're in the most trouble. Okay, so 9 attacks, because I have got a Moonstone Hammer and there's only 1 model in range. I am hitting on 4s normally, but add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by this unit wholly within 6 of any skink. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of all that attack. I don't want to see the 2s. Then wounding on 3s. That is all at -1 rend, so 7 wounds, -1.
7 saves.
2 damage apiece.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
You only have 8 left.
Yep.
Ragnarok down.
Ragnarok down. But I did gain the advantage early, so
Yeah,
I am
absolutely.
still ahead. You need to claim that one over there.
I know.
Yeah, so that's the end of that combat. Over to my pick.
Skitter Strand.
Probably, yeah, because that's the only one that's in range. You didn't charge over there, so I will be choosing the Skitter Strand.
I
I'll
didn't.
probably be attacking the Skinks.
Whatever's in range with your.
They're all like
range.
2-inch range.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, going back with the Skitter Strand, how are you splitting, mate?
7 chitinous legs into this unit remaining, just so, I don't know, I
Into the
feel like
Skinks?
it's waste to put them into the Saurus.
You're not going to kill enough.
Actually, no, let's put everything into the Saurus.
Into everything into the
because
Saurus?
I could spike. I'm still in the light of the moon.
Sure, yeah,
so
yeah.
I've got
Sure.
the fangs are
Okay.
better. So only 7 chitinous legs.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Amazing.
Okay, nice. Hitting on 5s. Hitting on 5s. So 3 because of the Geminid, light Geminid.
So 2.
2. 1 wound.
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
5 up. Make it. Okay, Fangs.
Fangs doesn't change, just hits on 3s.
So 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, but 2d3 mortal wounds. 4 mortal wounds, which I ignore on 6s because of the Astrolith bearer. 4 drop. 4 Saurus die.
And that's the problem with monsters, folks, when they hit on 4s and you get a minus
Yeah, it's true.
-1 and there's no buffs in the army.
Mhm.
But that's destruction for you, I guess.
That's true. So I'll go back with the Saurus, I guess. It just makes sense, right?
Eat the spider.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got 27 attacks from the clubs because I get +1 attacks. There's at least 15 models. Hitting on 4s,
Does
though.
the Geminids make you all units nearby?
No, and he's going moved over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. I will check that now that you've mentioned it, though. Saying that, I will double check. 1-1, was all that attack worth it? No.
Still a 1, folks.
So, well, it could help for the bites, I guess. 14 hits, winning on 3s. Okay, so we've got 3, that wasn't 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at -1.
Handful of dice.
Handful of dice.
Counting. No, 1 more. And no rend?
No, 1 rend. One
Oh,
rend.
1 rend. That's
Ooh.
dead.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Dead.
I didn't need the bites.
Dead. Dead.
What was it, Nick?
Dead.
Dead.
Dead. Well, I did have 2 big spiders, but some lizards ganged up and ate them.
Yeah.
Or just smashed them with a mighty hammer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how that pans out. So Phil does gain
3 points.
3 points for this one for battle round 3, but that's the only one you get. So that puts you up to
That puts me up to 5 to your 8.
nice. So we're going into battle round 4 here.
Yeah, I need to move the Geminids.
You do need to move the Geminids,
And
which
then-
will probably move over the Troll Hagoth and make her dizzy.
Yeah, that's the plan. Make a -1 to hit.
But if they go over her between a round, there's no way of me dispelling the effects that have already happened.
Correct, because it happens before, like, we
Yeah.
actually... But we need to roll off for the turn. Let's do that. So you win ties. You win ties. It's up to you.
6!
Yeah.
I never get a 6 when I need it, but, you know, I'll always get that turn.
But of course, the Geminids will go... Wop, 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 and just attack her. I will attack her with the light Geminid, so you suffer 2 mortal wounds, putting you down to 5. You need to see if your moon moves. You want a 1.
This is where I want a 1.
I want a 6.
Hey! I got the 1! I got the 1 that stays in the 1.
Troll Hag is going to continue to heal a bucket load of damage.
We'll do that in a minute. So the moon doesn't move, and it's literally just goblins,
Yeah.
the Fungonoid, and the Troll Hag left.
Yes.
But can she take down the whole army of Saurus? I think not. I think she'll be running away.
Yeah, I think she's pretty dead if she stays around.
Mork's Mighty Mouthpiece on a 4+. Yeah, going up to 3 command points to do things.
Heal the Troll Hag.
I will double the wounds healed.
Yeah, you don't roll to see if you heal, so 4 wounds.
Goes to 4.
Up to
9. That's good
Pretty
enough.
good, absolutely. Casting spells.
I'm within 1 inch of that, so I get +1, and I'm a Gloomspite wizard, so I get another +1 for being in the light of the moon.
Nice.
So I'm going to try and cast the Cauldron.
Sure. I'm at
I
+2 to
forgot.
combine.
Did I try and cast a second spell with him last turn?
I was just thinking that. I don't know.
I think we can actually place the Cauldron here, can't we?
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll cast it with this guy.
Okay. Oh, they had a battle shock. They only lost 2 actually. Probably would have been fine.
They've got +4. And
How many models do you have?
38.
So you're +3 bravery, +4 for your banner.
So losing 2 wouldn't have done anything.
I don't know. What's your
From
bravery?
4. Like bravery 4 plus.
Roll the dice. Just roll the dice. They're fine.
But yeah, well.
Cool. Right.
Try and cast the Cauldron.
Yes.
Cast on
Hey!
a 13.
On a 14, no? You're plus... Oh, no, +1 with him.
Yeah.
Yes, you got it. On a... I could technically...
Finally!
No, actually, you know what? I'm going to try and deny. I can technically do it. I've got +2.
If you get box cards, I will
I've got +2 to deny. What's her spell?
Hag Curse.
What does it do?
Curses you with
Cool.
hags. -1 to
hags.
save and -1 to hit.
I'm going to re-roll this. I get +2.
You need to get box cards, right?
Yeah. But you just have to believe. No. Got a 6 both times, though.
I'll put that there.
Yep. And take D3 more wounds. Throw them on the unit.
So the unit will take D3.
Yeah.
Although... Nah, he's going to take D3.
Oh, because he can ignore them on 4s.
He'll take
What?
1 mortal wound, which he ignores on a 4+. Which he doesn't,
No.
so he takes a wound.
Down to 3 left, I
He's
think.
probably going to get bolted off the face of the earth.
He's going to get commented, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. But he might be fine.
So here's the situation, folks. Do I stay where I am, or do I charge that unit and get rid of it? Because obviously you can then... So you have to...
Teleport.
Where can you teleport? Anywhere on the
Anyone on the battlefield.
So I think it's a bad idea for me to
It's
charge it.
probably a bad idea for you to charge, yeah.
But just fan out. So, also in the hero phase, I will be casting, I guess, the Troll Curse?
Yeah, sure.
Hag
Hag Curse.
Yeah.
See if you
Hag
get it
Curse,
first.
+1.
+2,
two.
actually.
So 7, cast.
I will try and dispel with +2. 5, 6, 7 does not unbind.
I cast a spell, folks!
He did it!
It's all happening!
He did it!
Battle round 4, that's what I've been waiting for.
Who's
Moves
going
in the
on?
sky.
Who's he going?
Yeah, so the Saurus are
Yep.
going to get
-1,
-1 to save and
Yep.
-1 to hit.
Sure.
Then she's going to... That's it for the hero phase.
Hero phase, we're back at the end of the movement phase.
She smells the Geminids, thinks that they smell disgusting, and
they
then
smell clean.
grabs something out of her bag, eats it, and voms all over the Saurus.
The Saurus.
5 shots.
-1 to hit because of the Geminids.
Hitting on 5 then.
Okay.
Winning on 3s. Oh, come on.
2.
Yeah, -2.
6 up save. Nope. How much damage?
2d3.
Nice. 6 up ignore. DPRs. 1 dies.
Then charges.
Then charges. Alright. Hag.
7.
7 gets her in.
Just gonna go to here.
Yep, fair enough.
Don't need to be any closer to any of that.
Nope.
I mean, I could get to here and tag in 2 units, but then
True.
you can use an ability. Oh, you can use that now anyway.
I can shoot you now anyway, because apparently that's a thing.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot you. Because I'm going to spend a command point. Because it doesn't have... The Skinks don't have to be in combat. Again, if I'm reading this wrong, please let me know. But we've looked at it, and I'm not reading it wrong. But the
Doesn't
looks...
say finish a charge next.
Within the Skink, it's literally at the end of the enemy charge phase. If this unit is wholly within 18, like a Skink unit is wholly within 18 of a Fangs of Sotek hero, shoot, on a 4-up I can move, but it has to be a retreat.
Well, maybe
Great.
if I just wrote them in anyway.
Yeah, you might as well. So I'll spend a command point and shoot with my 3,
command points do you
6,
want?
7, 8, 2 left, so it goes down to 1.
Okay.
8 shots from parting fire, hitting on 5s.
Remember your -1 to shoot.
So 6s then. And then wounding on 5, 6s are mortal because of Serpent. No wounds. Much better in bigger units.
Then we'll. Am I -1 to attack you as well?
Yeah, you're -1 to hit. It'll not attack, just -1 to hit.
So it was the shadow on the
You
hit
pick
one.
which one you get hit by, basically.
But you can hit multiple units.
Yes,
you hit one
correct.
with a shadow.
Correct,
and one with
yeah.
Right, so I'll start off with the bulk then.
Well, at the start of the combat phase, are you doing anything?
Yeah, spending a command point for all-out attack.
I'm going to do all out.
And all-out defense.
I'm going to do all-out defense on my Saurus.
Going down to 1. 'cause
All-out defense on the Saurus.
Cool. I will slap you with my club first.
Well, there we go. Slap 'em.
4 attacks.
Cool.
Hitting on 5s. Rolling
now.
1s.
Sweet. Okay. Hey!
Wounding on 3s. Whee.
-1. Nope. How much
3
damage? 3
It
damage.
doesn't have to be wholly within 12 of them, do they?
Yeah, they are, because otherwise they wouldn't have got all-out
Okay.
attack. I made sure of it.
Crushing bulk.
Because this guy
D3.
isn't actually there. He's there.
2 hits.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s, so it goes to 5s.
1 hit.
And wounding on something, probably that.
Probably
Yeah,
that.
freeze.
Minus
No rend.
4 up. Reroll the 1 for all out defense. Made it.
Damn it!
Save. So 3 damage. You killed 3 Saurus.
Yeah, I wanted the bulk to smash you.
I know, the bulk is badass. And
4 up save on Saurus is pretty good now though.
Yeah, absolutely. Much better than it was. So I will pile in the Saurus. Okay, so 3 Saurus in range, they're still over 15, so hitting on 4s. No. Hitting on 6s.
Yes.
Nothing. Then bites, 6s. 1 hit. Wounds!
Saved.
Oh, fine. And then I'll pile in the Skinks, which will get basically this front rank in. And that's it. And then, so I've got 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks total, including the alpha. 6 is to hit. No.
She's really hard to hit.
Yes, weirdly.
But she's still been taking damage everywhere else.
Yeah,
so.
she should be dead with your crazy mad
Truth.
healing.
That was that. I don't take any battle shock. And I get 4 points.
Yeah, 4 points.
Going up to 12.
12. So going over to my turn, I really don't know what to do.
Oh, wait.
What?
I've got to do damage to a unit, so I'm going to choose the Saurus unit again because they're in the light of the moon.
Oh, right, okay, yeah,
I don't know why I keep... It's because it's like I'm not used to it.
Yeah, sure.
Because the light's always in the corner and doesn't do anything. So on
Just D3 more.
D3 more into the Saurus. 3.
2.
So that still won't affect battle
Won't
shock.
affect anything, yeah.
Because you've got a huge unit there. But there's still 2 more wounds from the light of the moon.
Yeah, so on a 4...
So,
well, actually on a 6 one would flee. I'll roll it. No, they're fine. 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 11. I've got over 10, so that's fine.
Cool. Over to Seraphon. Turn 4.
Yeah. Two D3 summoning points, start the hero phase. 6 summoning points puts me back up to, let's have a little gander. Puts me up to 12. So I get more skinks if I really want to. Probably don't.
Is there anything else to summon?
Yeah. Sage's Staff, pick from Asterism on the Slann. I'm going to do Foresight. 1 extra command point.
Aha, you didn't get 1.
Astral Prophet. No. So 1 extra command point, so I gain 2 this turn, putting me up to 3. Because I've got 1 back. And then I'm going to do some spells, I guess. So...
You're not going to use one of the spell slots to do as an extra summon? What, you're on 11?
I might as well,
There's
actually.
a possibility you could get
Honestly, I am gonna spend my cast, get D3 more. 3 more, up to 15 if I want it.
15 is what you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah, but only for last turn. I don't think I want it now. But I kind of like that I've got it, because I will need it, I think. And then I'm going to try and cast Comet's Call. I have +3, -1's +2. 6, 7, 8 does go off.
Do I get +1 to the spell in the Arcane?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I'm just thinking if I want to...
Remember, it's -1.
That's what I've already taken that into account. Do I want higher numbers than a 5? Do I risk it? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and re-roll this. It's not a failed attempt. I'll see if I can get higher. 7, 8, 9. That's better. So you need
And
a 10.
you're getting +2 because...
+3, -1.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and dispel with the hag. So I need, what?
A 9, because you get +1. No. So I get a 7, 8, 9, so D3 units. 3.
That's
the 3
everything.
units you have. So the hag takes 1. Your fungoid takes 1, but does he? On a 4 up, you won't. Yeah, there we go. And then D3 on the unit, 2. Then they
So
two
take
just die.
2. Yeah, they just go...
Yeah. Arcane Bolt on the hag. Yes. It's going to be D3. 1. Hooray. And then I've got one more spell with the Slann. I will cast... I don't know. I've got so many spells.
the Purple Sun.
Yeah, honestly. Just to see if I can... Well, actually, let me see how it's set up, because I might hit my own skink unit. Which would be... Last
Purple
attempt.
Sun.
Purple Sun. Yes, get it with a 10. So I set up normally wholly within 6, but wholly within 18 because I get plus 12 inch to my range. 6 for the Balewind, 6 for the Astrolith. So it will kind of set up wholly within 18 over here. And then it will basically go whoop and hit you and then land there.
Nice.
It's only on 6 though, mate.
What, 6 to be slain?
No, 2d6 more wounds because you got a lot of wounds.
Okay.
Will it do something? For 60 points, will this damn spell do something this game? No, it's the opposite.
Hey, look, it's that dice that I always roll
Yeah.
for the same number of moon distance.
I'll put the Serpent Staff onto this unit, the Kroxigor,
Nice.
and I will try and cast Starlight. 5. No, it doesn't go off.
Are you within range of the ruins?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm just out, even if that was as it is.
Cool. So, you got to choose what the Javelins are still in effect.
Yeah, not
okay.
yet though. Okay. Movement.
Just the troll hag that you need to deal with.
Just not dying.
So I'm guessing the Skinks are probably going to flee and the Kroxigors are going to come in there and smash face.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Makes sense.
Spending command point, Herald of the Old Ones, and then on 3 up.
What is it?
Hey, they get the prayer as well.
Is it a 3?
It's a 6.
Oh, that's nice. So they get the shield back and their gleam back.
Yes. And they're just going to keep annoying those
In the
goblins.
charge phase, because they have shot them as well.
Yeah, technically, for a command
You can
point.
do it once per
command
phase.
point. For each unit, yeah.
Oh, damn. So you could have done that last time.
Could have, didn't. So, yeah.
We'll be back after movement.
Yes.
There's,
Actually, okay, here's a smart thing, because a teleport is not a move per se. It's a setup move, sorry. So I need to read Laws in Space and Time, but I should be able to, if I teleport these Skinks out
Yeah.
and set them up over there, they can still shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that instead of doing these guys, because I want to make room for the Kroxigor to go in.
Makes sense.
So these guys, so at the end of the movement phase, these will teleport, but first I'll move the Kroxigor up to be just behind them.
How fast do they move?
8. At least they used to. Let me see if that's changed, because otherwise I could be talking out of me behind. Let's have a look. They're still moving 8, yeah.
Nice, okay, and then click of the fingers, the frog.
Everything else will move around here, and then, yeah, those will
He's
teleport.
basically going. And
Yep.
then they're going to go.
Yes.
And this is where the new Skinks end up, and these Skinks have moved forward, but on this side of the table.
Yep. Movement phase complete. Oh, there is one more bit of movement. He's going to basically move to here to give its bubble.
Makes sense for pylons and whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Everything has moved. Kroxigor's moved forward, then the Skinks bamfed out. These Skinks come up behind just to try and shoot the hag a bit more. Saurus stayed in combat, Astrolith Bearer moved through. Saurus Guard just protecting the Slann. That guy still has a wound left. And that's it. So we've gone to shooting the Skinks Troll Hag. 10 shots, Skinks to the back of the Troll Hag, hitting on 6s. Because you're minus. 1 hit.
Is it on 5s normally, yeah?
Yeah.
2 hits.
1 wound, no rend. I'll just move that. Fine. Then moving over to the other side of the table, we've got how many guys there? 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 Boltspitters into the goblins. 5s to hit. 5s to wound. 2 wounds, no rend.
6 up shield, a save. Oh, you're -1 to hit me because.
No, you're +1 save.
Oh, +1 save from shooting for the icon for the goblins. So 6 up with a shield. I'm going to check it. I think it's a 4 up though from shooting. 2 5 up saves. No, 2 more dead goblins. We take them from the back.
And then I've got 40 javelin attacks. 20 normally, +1 attack because of swarming cohort. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36. I'll re-roll 4 misses. I'm hitting on 5s normally, goes to 4s because of Herald of the Old Ones.
The roll them here for me.
I will indeed. 4s to hit. I didn't volley 5. Never mind, doesn't matter. Reroll 4 just for the 4 that need to make up the rest. Good hit. 4s to wound. That's a good roll to wound as well, guys. If only the Serpent Staff only would have made 2. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 saves.
Conveniently had 13 dice here. 13 is coming out too often. 5 up. Oh,
That's a 6.
So I saved 3 goblins and 5, 10 die.
10 goblins die.
So that's 5. I think we'll take some more from here.
Starpriest rounds, we can't shoot. So I'll go on to charges. It's just the Kroxigor. Get it with a 7. So they are in. I want to make sure I'm wholly within 6 of the Starpriest.
Farting a response.
Yeah, understandable. Okay, so the Kroxigor are going first. At the start of the combat phase, I will spend a command point to give them all that attack.
Yes.
They're wholly within 6 of a skink, so I am +1 to hit. So I'll be hitting on 5s, not 6s. It makes a difference. Okay, so I've got...
So you hit on 4s normally, which
Yep.
goes to 6s, because of -2 from my modifiers, and
Yep.
then +1 goes to 5s.
Correct.
Hammers?
So 9 attacks. 4 each, then 1 for the hammer. So 5s to hit, re-rolling 1s. We've got 2 hits, 3 hits, re-roll the 1. An extra hit.
Damn it.
Good stuff. And then wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, -1.
And that's 3 damage?
2 damage each.
So I need to make some 5
Oh,
ups
was
here.
any of those a 6? There was. 1 6, wasn't there?
Yeah?
So that's a mortal wound because of the serpent staff.
Okay.
So
2, 4, 5. So she goes down to 2.
I've got bites.
Oh, I can't get the dice. But she's on 2 wounds.
See, I'm going to play hit roll. 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
7 -5, yeah. The bites, hitting on 4s goes to 3s, goes to 5s, re-rolling 1s. So 1 hit. Wounds on a 3? Wounds on a 3, but 6 is a mortal in addition. Fails to wound. So she's on 2 wounds left.
Yeah, not 15. I'll strike with her next.
Yep. Hag, who are you attacking, my friend?
I am... Oh, wow. The staff wounds on 5s.
Okay.
But I'm hitting on 5s, winning on 5s with the staff.
Against the...
She's quite tired now.
Yeah, she's been doing work, to be fair.
I think I'm going to have to attack this Saurus.
Okay. Because they've still yet to attack as well.
They are more likely to take objectives than...
Yeah, I agree. Alright.
So hitting on 5s, 1.
1 hit.
Wounding on 5s, no.
Doesn't wound. And the bulk, D3. 1 bulk.
Hits on 5s. Oh.
Missed.
Yeah, when destruction is at minus
It's hard,
to hit,
definitely.
it's very hard to play around.
So I'll pile in the Saurus, and hopefully we can shave that last 2 wounds off. We'll see.
Come on, don't.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Saurus hitting on 6s because of your nasty stench. Oh, it's enough. 2 hits, 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1 because of clubs.
Dead.
Oh, got her! Okay, she doesn't explode or anything, does she?
Yeah, she farts when she dies,
I
which
wish-
does the old blast radius.
I wish you were telling me the truth now.
But yes, thank you for taking part.
Dude, she was
in
worth
this
her
video.
points. She was worth her points.
Definitely. I mean, I wish I would have been able to actually have a chance to dispel anything.
Yeah.
But with +1,000,000. But yeah, we'll move her, and then we'll go into.
You've got a battle shock, but you're going to spend a command point
Yeah, I'll just be spending this command point here. Whoop.
for the goblins.
And then I go up
pass.
to. Oh no, it's your turn. So it's roll off.
It's roll off, my friend, for the last turn of the game. I do gain 4 points because I've got this one, putting me to 9 to your 12.
9 points.
I need both objectives to win for next turn. I get a 5, a 4. I will take the turn, sir. Let's see if
Cool.
I can clean up.
Probably.
Moon. Moon.
Yeah. I'll roll this magical dice, and I want to get this number.
I want a 6. 3. It'll go to that quarter where it's matters.
Yeah, it goes woo.
Whee. Boop.
Plink,
And when it's your turn, it will do wounds to the skinks.
I guess.
He's actually on the edge of his seat. He's gripped by this game. Let's just push him back a little bit. Alright, so start the thingy, the turn. Oh, it's so late. It's asterisms. The Hunter Steed, +1 to rolling charge.
Okay.
You're
You're actually going to charge this time as well.
I hopefully am. We'll find out. So, D3 summoning points for the Slann. D3 for the Astrolith. 5 points puts me to 20. I can summon something kind of half decent in.
Yay!
So that's
You don't need to though.
fun. I can't find the 20. Huzzah. No, I
You
haven't.
can't find a 20 on a D20.
I found it in the
Where is it?
That was way too close. I'm sorry, people. So next, the Slann is going to try and cast...
Oh, you've got command points.
Oh yeah, command points. One more command point, Astral Herald. One more command point, +1 for the turn, so back up to 4 command points.
Living
My
in that
God.
command point world. I'm glad they're using it more in AOS though.
Yeah,
with
I
their
am
army,
too.
with the armies.
There's no point me dispelling them, so I'll just try and cast Comet's Call.
Do you want to use one to summon?
No, there's no point. It's last turn.
Okay.
Because it'll be there. No, there's no point. Summon the something or others. Comet's Call. +2 to this. On a...
Still minus. Oh no, you're not -1 on the squad.
So +2
7.
for them and him. 7 does go off. There's only 2 units, so I might as well take it. D3 units. 2. Well, you've only got 2. Goblins take 3. Your character takes 2.
Could you pass me a dice, please?
Or 2. 2 on the
Did we
character.
ignore him on the 5+? No, he's down to 1 wound
1
remaining.
wound remaining on this little
A
gobbo.
bolt might even finish him off.
And 3 wounds on your gobbos.
Yeah, I'll just take
I
that.
can't. I'm not in range to bolt. That'd be great if I was.
Oh, are you sure you're not within range of 24?
18 plus 12 more inches, so 30 inches now we're out of range, aren't we?
Okay. But yeah, and that's a hero phase pretty much done.
Oh, Mystic Shield on the Saurus. Yes. Hand of Glory from this guy on the Saurus. He's an arcane terrain. Yes, they're rerolling hit rolls at 1, so I don't need to spend a command point.
Can you measure 30 inches to my shaman?
Yes. Do a quick measure. It's not going to be in range. No, nowhere near.
Okay, that's fine. So I won't dispel anything
And
at
Mystic
times.
Shield.
And
I
then-
will pray over here on the Skinks. Nope, so they're not running and charging. But I will spend a command point to Herald of the Old Ones, the Skinks in the far, the
Yeah.
Javelin Skinks, the +1 to hit.
Cool. Can you do it multiple times?
To different units.
If you're holding within 12?
Yeah.
And you're not holding... Okay.
Yeah, and I will give the Serpent Staff to the Saurus. Because they're going to be Lords of Space and Timing.
Yeah. Over there
So
somewhere.
now let's move, and then I'll Lords of Space and Time.
This is all that matters. Nothing over there is a matter.
No, it really doesn't. Because this is... Yeah, it doesn't.
We have changed one thing. We've done this. He's now sitting on a chaos icon.
Yep.
Leave comments in the section below.
Alright, so going into the shooting phase, I did spend a command point for Herald in the...
You also wanted a summoner thing.
I can't be bothered to summon.
What were you going to summon?
I don't know, something here, and they wouldn't be able to teleport. It's the last turn, doesn't matter.
Okay.
But I did make it to 20 points. Huzzah!
20 points
If I'd
of
kept the other
solar
10,
energy.
If I'd kept the other 10, that would have been the Bastildon. Just FYI. So
And that's the only rally you're allowed to play Bastildons at the moment, is if
with
you can summon them.
For me personally, yeah. Let's go on to shooting phase. Command point, volley fire. Reroll
Yep.
heroes 1.
Down to 1.
2 command points left now.
Okay, you had 4 at the start of the turn,
I
didn't
had
you?
four,
Use
yeah.
command ability on them and a command ability...
I didn't use command ability on them.
What's those two things? The disabilities?
Serpent Staff ability, Mystic Shield, and Hand of Glory spell.
Damn.
Yes. So then let's shoot. Let's do those skinks. They're nice and easy. 3, 6, 7, 8 shots. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5s and 5s. 1. No rend. I don't know what you're saying.
A 5 up against
Oh,
shooting.
did you take the 3 from the Comet's Call earlier?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, cool.
And this is the first round of shooting,
Yeah.
so... what am I rolling 1 dice for? I need to roll... No, that's a
Well,
save.
yeah.
Failed.
Boop. And then 40 shots from these guys. So I'll just let me get the dice, guys.
Watching it live.
Oh, alright.
Counting the dice.
You're watching it live. That's 20. God, the pressure. 25, 30.
Do it!
36. I will re-roll 1s and then I'll re-roll 4 to make 40 attacks. Ugh. Hitting on 4s because they're Herald of the Old Ones. Re-roll 1s. That's that. I'll just re-roll 4 misses now. Okay, and then the 1s. Ooh, an extra 2. Huzzah! That was a really good roll again. 4s to wound, normally... Nope, always 4s. Yes, this one needs to roll to wound as well.
I'm just watching at this point.
3, 6, 9. 9 saves. You do have command points though. To auto pass morale and stuff.
No, I don't have any command points. Used it last turn.
Oh, okay.
It's your turn again.
Fair enough.
They will die, or they will die to battle shock. Hooray! So, 5 die. Take
5
3
drop.
here. This guy that has the meaty morsels, and this one that doesn't.
The meaty morsels.
Yeah, I don't think I gained one from his mouthpiece last turn, which would have been 2 turns worth of.
Did, yeah. Alright, so now it's the charge phase, I guess. The Saurus.
Does he have a staff to shoot with?
Oh, he does. Yes, but I don't know his stats. Because new book, who dis? The Skink Priest. 2 shots, 4s and 3s, -1. Yeah, -1.
Nice one. Rend?
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yes. Huzzah. You don't get your shield for...
Oh, it does. You got Rend.
Yeah, but 4 up would have saved, no?
Oh, no. Shields don't matter.
Oh, right, okay.
Shields...
Are you sure?
I'm going to check that.
Yeah, check that. Okay.
So basically, the shields add +1 to the save as long as there's 10 or more models. But yeah, we've just double checked all the clips,
Yep.
and I haven't actually made any of the 4-ups. So
Well, I mean, I've been keeping track. It's
yeah,
yeah, we're all good.
So just some charges to make.
Yes. So Saurus, they get +1 to their charge with the Hunter's Steed.
Will you roll good like you've done all game?
Yes,
you will.
I got a 10.
And I will concede at that point. There's no need to
That's
fight
fair
me
enough.
because there's enough models there to, even with this charging in as well,
Yeah.
getting nice and close. It's within 6 inches of the models. That unit will be decimated. There will be one goblin with his huge ass cauldron.
Just so everyone's aware, I'll get 10 points, putting me to 19, and Nick won't be able to get back. You'll be on 12.
Well, I can summon them back through. There'll be
Oh,
20
yeah, good
to be
point.
back, but there'll be X
9
number of
away.
Saurus there, which
Yeah.
will be here.
That's true.
So, and then these skinks will be here. So I'll have to make sure they're
Yeah.
9 inches away.
Yeah,
so there's
fair enough.
it's not optimal
Yeah.
to be able to take it back from you.
Concede there, and then I can teleport more stuff over or summon. And oh no, but that's
That'd be the last of the turn,
But
so
even if, dude, so think about it this way: I'll get 10 points going to 19, right? Even if you brought it back the next turn,
That's a 4
you're
plus.
only- no. Even if you brought back the objective, if you've got back the objective next turn, you'll only get 5, putting you to 17. So you can't. You know, it's a fair call to call it there.
It would have to be something like
So yeah.
this goblin is actually closest, or something like that, and
Yeah.
then summon him over there. But there's still 3
and
skinks
it's still
over
Slann
there.
that's
Yeah.
going to keep trying to dispel.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of the game. Starborn worked, and the mobility won it for me.
Saurus victory.
Well, the mobility of Lords in Space and Time won it for me.
Yeah.
That was
So 2 play styles.
2 very different play styles, but both very good. I prefer Coalesce because there's a lot more to remember with this game. But
Yes,
I
I've
prefer-
seen his brain sort of crackle
I
under
definitely
pressure.
prefer Coalesce. It's definitely more my play style, but this was great too. This was good fun, and I got enough summoning points. Yeah, good stuff. Post game. That's the end of the game. That is another Seraphon victory. The Starborn have they have triumphed over the Gloomspite Gitz. The Fangs of Sotek. I protected the realm of Gairan for one more day against the incursion of the Bad Moon.
Indeed.
That was a good game though, mate.
Yeah.
There was a lot to remember on my end. I'm normally quite good with rules, and I even on camera I forget rules and stuff, but I'm quite good with them. That was difficult, and I'm sure I forgot
There's
stuff.
like what? So for one simple frog, there's
Oh
about
my god.
5 abilities for him to remember. And the fact that you can just go, oh, forget this, and I'll remember this. And he's just sat there going...
The Slann are amazing, but it's all the different skink abilities which really do it. It was really frying my brain. But we got there, so I might seem a little the video at some points, but it's just because I'm trying to remember so many rules. But it was good. What do you think? It was, spiders need something, man.
Spiders definitely need a boost.
Yeah.
Even though they got a new book, I think it was just like, oh, here's a new book, we're not going to change much of the models. So they didn't actually change any rules, really. They added some battalions, but there's... If if they did something like even simple as like allegiance abilities focusing on clans, so the Spider Fang clan, making all the spiders move faster, which means you can still use them in multi-goblin, like night goblins, and then the squigs be like focused around squigs and getting a boost, or like re-rolling boundings. That's all they need. It's the same as the Chaos Allegiance update for Nurgle. They just need a little bit of a boost, or maybe some abilities as well. The fact that the Artefact is only 12-inch range, so you can't have big units of 30, and I think that's where goblins... goblins
12-inch range for what, sorry?
The bubble of bites.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't stack with the moon, so I feel like it should be able to stack with the moon. Like, it's one mortal wound, and it's like 100 points for 5. So I don't know what light cavalry are meant to be like. I can understand their bows are a bit rubbish, but they don't need the bows. They're a combat unit. The Troll Hag performed amazingly.
She did great. And the healing, just so difficult.
Do correct us if we're wrong on the heal ability, but
I think we got it right. After looking,
I like spiders. I just want to play spiders.
I know.
It's like Terradon Overlords and Seraphon. They've all had their times when they're still played, but they do need those buffs.
It wasn't just buffs. It was just one play style. You summon and you summon skinks. That was it. But I mean, if I wanted to make this deadly, it would have been salamanders. They're so good. Salamanders.
This was deadly. Maybe it's the fact that the power levels do increasingly get better with the new books, but that's fine. Like, that's perfectly fine, and they're going the right way with the Seraphon book, having command abilities being used. Because sometimes there's armies that don't even use command abilities. And it's like that's a whole faction in AOS, not just the army, all of AOS. Command point for this, and yeah, sure. There's now an army that doesn't use command points, they use discipline points, but even their book alone has their own innate things to help them.
I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword, because then you do kind of tone down the War Scrolls a little bit, because they're more of a synergistic army, so you have to buff them up to get them in to their power levels, but it's good because it makes you think.
But what is goblins then?
Yeah, goblins, I don't know.
Where does it sit in the category? Well, it's definitely not a summoning army, and it's definitely not a
hordes
buff
of goblins
army.
are great.
Hordes of goblins, yeah, sure, they get innate buffs. The moon. If the moon was better, rolling a 1 for it to not even come on the battlefield.
Literally, you had the best case scenario for the moon
in the middle of the battlefield.
Apart from the first turn. So it went into the middle, it stayed there, then went to the side you needed.
But also there's another thing to think about is like, do I wait for the moon to move? So that if the moon's in the middle of the battlefield or in this quarter, then charge in my Spider Fang? Do I save that unit? Do I have small units? Is it just Spider Fang are just... For objective grabbing, they're moving and you have big units of goblins. But it does mean that it plays a lot differently. I feel like Flesh Eater Courts, it's at the right level. It's at the right power level where they have their playstyle and you know where they stand. They have a little bit of summoning and they have the combat buffs from the Aberrant. And there are some little mechanics or spells or artifacts that help do it, but that's what they're meant to do, and they've got a standing. Same as Kradron. Khorne got the same buffs. They're still not amazing in combat, but they've got.
I mean, they are good in combat. It's just the normal demon side's a bit lackluster. But Bloodthirsters are fine. They're great if you put them in the battalions and all that jazz. And Mortals are good if you've got the right units. So they're pretty good.
Sylvaneth didn't need a buff, but
they got nerfed instead.
Yeah, they got nerfed instead. But they got price dropped. So I think it's if you've seen my recent video, that was just bad rolls of dice.
Charging is not a thing apparently.
And if you need to roll a 2+, don't roll a 1, folks.
Yeah, it's true. Auric War Clans is a decent-ish book, slightly lower. Like, the Big War's good and Irondra's good. Boltspitters are slightly lackluster.
They still have their buffs.
They still have their things. Yeah, I mean, I still love them.
Nighthorn's still strong?
Nighthorn's always been one of the weaker factions.
Yeah, they're glass cannon, but they like...
No, just in general, because of how death works, they don't have that same mechanic. But I really like the mobility of Nighthorn.
Legion of Night?
Legion of Grief.
Legion of Grief.
But I really like how the Nighthorn play, not the Legion of Grief. They are one of my favourite armies. They're great fun. And now Seraphon are back up there. Very much happy with this book. It's very much my playstyle with the Coalesced / Kotal's Claw is. But yeah, whew.
Stay tuned for more battle reports.
Absolutely.
And we'll have Jan the Troll Hag joining us again for...
another battle.
Beastclaw Raiders.
Nice.
Maybe just to try her in a spell list.
Cool.
and some big stompy monsters, because, you know, that's what I love.
Yeah, of course. Again, stay safe, guys. With the world being as crazy as it is, you know how you can follow us if you did like what you saw with Patreon and sharing and liking and subscribing, or just telling your friends about us if they like battle reports.
And you do get benefits as well.
Yeah, just little things. But that is it from us. So take care. Happy wargaming. Peace.
Take it easy, guys.
Jan the Troggoth Hag, I name you. In honour of my co-worker, may you rest in peace.